I'm really dark.
Hmm.
Time to go. Two shots and shots like he's Neo. Yo. Go check out my 6 inches.
What the?
Whoa, dude.
Whoa, dude! Try this out,
Welcome
Wes.
to Laggin Out Live, where nothing ever works correctly, but it looks like it's working today. Knock on
Don't
wood.
say that, knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Yeah.
I'll just stick with on the fly.
Kind of cut off.
I can't reach your head, Hero. I'm
Close to
sorry.
the chieftain. Ah, in your face. No, I have my favorite T-shirt on today. Oh, I should drop my camera a little bit more.
Oh god, trying to bait the rage.
Oh yeah. All right. My week was so fucking great that I was like, you know what? Misery likes company. I'm taking Oni's advice here. So, but yeah, let's go around the horn here. Around the horn. In 60 frames or less.
Probably less.
Yeah. She is the duct tape of Laggin Out. Just don't get her pissed off. Please welcome Blacklight Oni.
She might use the duct tape on me.
Sweet.
He's a one-man army. Don't fuck with him. Please welcome Hero.
Now featuring the brand new skate.
Ooh. Got a lot of pew-pews. What's up, Mariner? And let me go. His team is about to win the World Series if they don't fuck up the cheating. Please welcome Soda.
What's up? I'm trying to sound less like a professor.
And he is streaming. What are you streaming tonight? He is Tyrann Death. Please welcome Tyrann Death.
Final Fantasy 14 tonight, hi guys. How y'all doing?
And he's going to be in the bottom left-hand corner of our stream tonight. Go Phillies, Unisol says. He's a Phillies fan, I think. So yeah, and welcome Mariner as well. Welcome to the regulars that come to us. We appreciate you guys. Also,
Much
I've got to
love,
introduce
guys.
myself. The Rage Quitter himself. The original Rage Quitter himself. I'm Chieftain. You were born in Philadelphia?
I'm sorry.
There I am. There's Chieftain. Hi, guys. How come my light's not very bright behind me?
Hey, don't be sorry for the Philadelphian born. Where the Marines were born.
Ah,
Might explain a lot.
there you go.
Ton
I wanna be a
Tavern. Well,
What is a
Purple.
Philly
Tavern
anyway,
was there.
Unisol? Can you explain what a Philly is?
Uh-oh.
Philadelphian? Is that what that is?
I don't know if Twitch is working on something to do with what we've been doing over the last couple of months now, where we feature Tyrann Death in a wow, you okay? But when we feature Tyrann Death in a panel on our streams, I think Twitch might be working on something where you could guest host somebody while you are live. But I was wondering if there's a possibility for us to do it on our own, where you feature him in a picture-in-picture, kind of like what we're doing now, just smaller. But we have our like slides or a little content in a frame above it.
I can do that. It's I can. That's a really great question. Hero coming up with some genius ideas this week. What we can do is we can actually lift it up a little bit and then drop lower right hand corner, and so that way we can do two at the same time. I was thinking that we could just throw the topics and avoid the slides altogether some weeks. You just put the topic on the bottom, physically type it in, and then we talk about it and have him on longer. Like we can switch it back and forth and try anything.
Yeah, I was just coming up with that one on the fly. Like it struck me as a good idea because
Yeah, I think it's a
I mean,
bad idea.
personally, I absolutely despise and hate PowerPoint presentations. It's something that it's a hatred that's been vested in me just due to my time in the military. Oni knows.
Wow,
what I'm talking about.
death by PowerPoint.
Exactly. Big old slide.
PowerPoint sucks.
Don't R-word people. You think? Maybe just
Well,
don't
I mean-
commit crimes?
Well, they have to keep saying it because people keep doing it. And I mean, I'm just saying my solution would be permanent.
I can think of a couple of permanent solutions. But rather than, I don't know, Minecrafting somebody, maybe chemically removing things would fix that too.
I mean, physically removing things would be great, in my opinion, too. Just, it's fun for the whole family.
Especially when the family has a morbid obsession with causing violent harm.
The best part, it's a family bonding experience.
Right.
The family that slays together stays together.
Oni, new place? Question mark. Somebody's asking.
Oh no. This is my coworker's place who's letting me stay until I can move into my new place. No, no. This place is too cool for me.
No such thing.
But definitely 70s though, which is really cool in my opinion. I may make fun of the disco, but some of their housing and furniture stuff was pretty cool. I won't lie. But no, I will be in my new place tomorrow. It's also raining, so if the
Sweet.
but if I also have really bad reception, it's because I'm in the basement and it's raining outside. Why am I in the basement? Because some of the topics make me infuriated.
I would argue that it suits the character that you're cosplaying as right now.
Yes, a little basement dwelling gremlin.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, I thought that was supposed to be Oni.
No, it's a nurgling. Oni,
Oh.
if I were dressed as an Oni, would be dressed in violent but regal regalia. We'll go with that. Ideally. But yeah, that's neither here nor there.
Remind me not to play Words with Friends on a live with Oni, because we would fucking get destroyed.
Well, I mean, jokes on me. I can't spell for shit.
You'd be able to, after the stuff I saw today, like, oh, you forgot to put the T in against. Really?
Yep.
Like if you ever see my responses in Discord, I have no room to speak. But I just write horribly.
And if you
know
want
why?
to see Chief struggling with English,
Yeah, it's
spelled it wrong.
It's half to Discord.
Like that.
Change color, Chief's light.
To
That's
Discord.
right. You did that last week. Yeah, I forgot it was supposed to be green, right? I think he wants to pick green, so I'm gonna just.
He always picks green. It's his
Oh,
theme
it's the
color.
wrong remote.
Good lord. Make sure it's the correct wrong remote, because if it was the wrong remote.
No, this one. That's for my backlighting.
Oh, I thought it was the one that made your chair
somewhere.
vibrate.
No, that's in the closet. Giggity.
No, that's the one he's sending you.
Oh,
Sweet.
that's right.
Green. Why is there red in there? Take away the blue. And brighter.
No, deep dive. Don't do that.
There we
Whoa,
go.
dude.
Now it looks like I'm stuck in Back to the Future in Under the Sea, and the Under the Sea
Good
dance.
Lord. Lord.
Okay. All right, there we go. It's green.
Marking complete.
It's corn. Got to choose. It's got the juice. All right. So I guess we have to go here. There we go.
Hey.
Yep. Hey, what?
Hey, it's time for Oni's famous
Time for your
read.
reading.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Tell us a story.
These nuts. I mean, you left the door open, okay? That's on you.
Don't forget to bow out.
Morse coding it. SOS.
Come at me, I fucking dare you. Case in point, reasons why this show is not for kids. Exhibit A is standing before you. So, this is
Rather
intended for adult audiences only. I'm not saying mature because none of us are fucking mature. So,
Whoa, dude.
opinions expressed herein are not necessarily those of Laggin Out Entertainment, LLC. So, take it or leave it. Here we go. Let's get the show on the road.
Yay!
What the fuck?
Yeah, damn it. Just don't drop that one in a meeting, okay?
What the fuck?
Whoa,
He
dude.
dropped the good Lord in the meeting the other day.
And everybody thought it was you.
Yep.
Oh, it's
He's
better than doing emotional damage.
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
Who does
Everyone
it
has
better,
that
Oni or
button.
Oni?
Emotional damage.
Bitches be thirsty.
I'm from New York. Fucking fight me.
Oh, then he tells everybody I don't like bacon. Like, what the
Right.
fuck?
What the
Right-
fuck?
In the
He's
middle of a
not
meeting.
lying.
Yeah, but it's a fucking.
It's not like everyone needs to know his
And then-
business. Come
and
on.
then he calls me a communist. And then one of the
At least
guys
he
actually.
didn't say you were. At least he didn't say you didn't like chocolate.
Not yet. I'm
Next
sure that's
meeting.
coming. And then the one guy's like, I don't care if he's a communist, but I don't trust him if he doesn't eat bacon. I'm like, wow. in a
That was
meeting.
funny.
And then my boss is like, I gotta screen people more carefully before I hire them. I'm like, fuck me.
Damn.
You would
She
like
was
that too
joking.
much.
She did it. She said it in a
Yeah,
joking way.
she's funny. She's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, damn, Soda, you're just gonna take that laying down? I mean,
Well, I didn't want to,
On
but
his belly, even.
He is
Well,
a
he ain't gonna
power
take it any other way.
he said I was
Oni's
kissing
over there
ass.
dying.
Our first clip of the night.
starting off strong. Here we go.
Ugh, I'm so far behind.
That's
on
usually the
clips.
best way to go.
If you guys haven't checked us out on YouTube, you make sure you want to check us out there. We do daily shorts thanks to the genius we know as Hero.
Soda
our
might be
very
hourly.
Yeah. Although he's the lowest rated short so far on our short section here.
Oh,
But
Bummer.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, so-
I get the least views.
yeah. But he was part of the most popular one when they were making fun of his Tesla. I think Hero Death has the highest one because he was making fun of Hero's Tesla. But then yeah, but it was just some stick, some don't, but it's amazing. So you go and check out our shorts as well. Check out my shorts. All right.
Check
The
out
eye
his
roll.
Don't
shorts.
eat them.
The eye roll. But the Tri-Bar Gaming Awards are coming this month, everybody.
Woo! Sorry.
These are the best award shows that are not sponsored by anyone like IGN. You know, like IGN's like, hey, give me $50,000. I'll make your game win. We don't do that here at Lagging Out, do we?
we have
that
standards.
We're also not cool enough.
Our standards are low, but we still have them. But every week I promise to deliver to the fans our nominees for each category. And this week, the nominees for R4. Wow. There we go. Best game developer. Best game developer cropped off just to drive Soda's graphic design mind crazy.
Motherfucker.
So let's take a look at the nominees for Best Game Developer.
You fell.
Best Developer.
Where you can purchase
Game
items
free.
with in-game currency. Or head to the Craftworks to craft using the materials you've gathered.
Atlas. Atlas.
That's okay. Yeah. Ohio.
What the fuck?
From Soft.
To its core.
Sorry, Oni.
When I was editing that, I was thinking, we'll do that in a second, but I was wondering if we really need the subtitles or
shit.
how much Oni knows of Japanese to actually understand it.
Oh,
That's a high bar to set there.
Yeah. like-
I don't speak Japanese. I don't speak any other languages except English, and that's only barely.
Like, I was, if I can hear somebody speaking Italian, I can kind of understand what they're saying. That's why I was asking, because from my background, I'm like, oh, if someone's saying, I can kind of get what they're saying sometimes. So that's why I was asking, because my grandmother was fluent in conversational Italian. So she went to Italy with no accent. Like she spoke Italian in Italy without an accent. That's how good she was. She used to do church in Latin. So I mean, just figured I'd ask. It doesn't hurt to ask.
About chat.
What are you doing here, Tyrion Death?
Fighting Leviathan with 7 other people.
Okay, that's a word I can't pronounce.
2.
Okay, so I guess I didn't rotate this out. So I guess we're going to start with this horror. I don't know what I gotta.
That was Final Fantasy 14, right?
Yes.
I'm the chieftain, bitch. Campers.
And we have successfully
I'm the chieftain, bitch. Oh, did you give the link to? Did you give the link to Soda? Because he's gonna need that for later.
Trying to get some young kid to talk to it so that they could trap him in some sort of money scheme.
Ah, gotcha. I'm glad that was muted the whole time.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
like that
it's-
whole conversation. Like
you get
it need to
bots
be
on
heard on the live.
YouTube. You get bots on YouTube, and they're always bots that are trying to point people to fucking campsites and shit.
Disgusting. I never understand that because I'm normal. And I was like, I
What?
like
What?
mature. I like women over the age of 20. Thank you. Don't try to trap me. Yes, Camper's Corner. So I want to thank Honey Badger for doing the trivia because I had a really tough time this week with stuff. So this is the one that she chose because she's a genius. In Skyrim, what did the Honey Badger's character become? Wow, that's a tough one. It's like next to
Good
impossible.
That's something that I
Vampire.
don't think has been talked about on a live since what, season 6?
Oh my goodness.
I'm going
How
with
come I don't know
vampire.
that? Well, that is.
I'm
I have
out.
to probably hit the stop.
I got no idea.
I'm not
Alright,
sharing
so-
the answer.
Yeah, well, being the sister, I don't think you would be able. I mean, you would know the answer, right? So, keep that
know.
under your hat, and the answer will be coming soon.
Soda's
Soda.
closed.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, here's the answer right here. So, I guess you put it right next to each other. No, never mind.
I did
Well,
not
I guess
cheat.
this isn't the Camper's Corner, so I guess this is thrown in my court. I thought this would be more like an IT breakdown.
Well, there's another one for the IT breakdown, but
Okay,
this
fantastic.
this one it fits the Camper's Corner. Unfortunate, and you see, it fits the Camper's Corner because of what it is. This is a fine example of how psychotic political extremes can get.
It is.
You actually are familiar with the story now?
Yeah, I watched the news yesterday, so there's a lot of things here with the layoffs. And there's something that actually came today on the feed where former Twitter employees are suing Twitter for wrongful termination, stating that they weren't given enough time
So
to move out and lose. Sorry, they did lose leave, and also with the layoffs and the verification, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. But
yeah,
I know
save
that-
some of that drama for the IT breakdown because there's more.
Okay.
Twitter.
all right, so I'll talk about the can I talk about the verification?
Yeah, you can talk about the verification, and I'm not sure.
AOC?
Yeah, that's part of it, and you can also probably mention what this actually was because there was an account that called itself Donald J. Trump, and people were losing their mind.
It's great. I love hypocrisy at its best here.
Yep.
This is really good because the verification for the blue check mark, Elon Musk wants to charge $8 a month for that blue check mark. Now, you don't need the blue check mark to tweet. The blue check mark is a status symbol, and it probably helps your reach having that blue check mark.
Mm-hmm.
So he's charging, well, the proposed charge is $8 a month. the congresswoman from California, from New York, sorry, is complaining that her freedom of speech is being infiltrated. AOC.
Infringed on?
I like to call her Sandy Cortez.
Why?
Because that's what they called her before she became a congressperson.
Oh,
And then she
that's
made
right. That was her
Yeah.
pole dancing name.
Bartender name. But
Oh, come on. Can't let me have a little fun.
no, because that's what she wants. It's like, oh, let me say, like she would say that she was getting catcalled in DC and stuff like that. But she's saying that Twitter is infringing on her freedom of speech.
She can fuck off.
The hypocrisy of this bitch.
Right?
The audacity
So,
of that bitch.
if AOC ever watches this, I have a message for her at the end of this Camper's Corner. But there is no freedom of speech being violated here. It's just going back to normal. You're not getting special treatment, lady. Sorry, not sorry.
Mm-mm.
And then she was like, oh, my feed's not reaching out. I must have been gotten under the skin of a certain billionaire. No, you're just like the rest of us now.
Right?
Sorry.
Commoner.
Not going to happen. And
Join
by the way,
us,
weren't you the
plebs.
one that said that it is a private company and they can do whatever they want and freedom of speech is not relevant? Isn't that what you said? I believe so. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So AOC, get fucked.
Get
Anyway.
fucked.
So this particular topic was actually also covering the the phony Donald J. Trump account.
Go ahead
So
and
what
expand upon
actually?
that a little bit, Hero.
Well, no, you're fine. Actually, I'm glad that you got in on the rage bait there. But
Everyone's getting a turn tonight.
this particular
Sounds hot.
Sounds like
topic-
soda.
this particular topic includes a certain YouTuber that's relatively successful. This is the second time he's done something like this.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
The YouTuber by the name of Count Dankula renamed his Twitter to Donald J. Trump and said, I'm back. Now, the reason he said, I'm back, is because he got unbanned on Twitter. And he just renamed his account to Donald Trump and put up a Donald Trump picture and said, I'm back, and then sat back and started eating popcorn. And then retweeting people's tweets, screenshotting DMs he was getting, and posting them up on Twitter. I'm saying this guy was going ham and laughing the whole way, and then renamed himself back to his normal name and put his normal picture back up and just was chuckling away about
Normal,
man.
or did he make it go back to Justice Dankula?
That would have been hilarious. So that I don't remember if we talked about that, but this about a couple months ago, he did the same thing. Only he posted himself photoshopped over a picture of all the justices together, so that he posted
that.
himself as a justice, and then named himself Justice Dankula. And people actually thought somebody nominated him to the Supreme Court and all that.
Wow.
The dude
That's funny.
is from Britain. He can't
Excuse you.
Sorry,
Scotland.
Scotland. Correction.
Uh-oh.
Scotland. You.
Uh-oh.
Bad.
Quit fucking up, bro.
Oh my god.
Scotland. Big difference
He
there.
also photoshopped himself and put a phony biography saying he's like 136th in line for the throne and his name is Dan McCullough. Dumb shit. It was funny though.
Dustin? Question mark. First time chat. Bloody Wolf.
Let's
No
not
Dustin
use
here.
real names here, Bloody Wolf.
No Dustin here. I don't think. Is
Dustin.
there a Dustin here?
Maybe on the weekends.
Okay. Okay.
Oh gosh. So do I. We don't need to know what you do on Chatterbait, okay? It's private for a reason.
Wow.
That's true.
He doesn't have a god tier penis, but
That you
How
know
would
of.
you? Never
That you
mind.
know of.
Again,
I
the
don't know
show
which
that
one
just
to
keeps
hit.
on giving.
I have to say though, Oni is glowing today. I don't know why. Oni's just radiating. I don't know what's
Because
different.
there's a lamp,
A
warm
warm
light.
light. Yeah, warm light. That's
Yeah,
what
so I don't
figured.
look like a little sickly motherfucker.
You don't
No,
look anemic like I do every night.
You almost look like you have makeup on it. I know you don't.
Oh no, no, no.
So
You would do concealer though, wouldn't you?
Maybe. I mean, even then though, like the only type of makeup I do is like costume makeup, and I almost never wear costume makeup because I just don't wear makeup. So, but then Badger had me help her so that she could dress up for Halloween as like a 1920s flapper girl.
Oh
So-
Lord, that would have been epic
Sweet.
to see.
So she called me and was like, "Hey, can you help me with my makeup?" And I'm like, you sure about that?" Now, good news is she got it to work and she had a look she liked. But I'm like, you do realize I'm like the last person you should be talking to about this? Like literally anybody? Anybody at all.
Right.
You
I mean,
say
Oni's-
that, but you have
she's got
plenty of
full
advice.
eyebrows.
You
So
say
it
that, but
would-
you have so much advice to offer when it comes to makeup and stuff like that.
true.
Costuming
Thanks.
and makeup.
Maybe you could help me tomorrow. Yeah.
I mean, sure. Try.
Oni's in a great mood, and I hate to do this to you, but here is the next topic.
Hey, Wolf.
Oh
She's back! The gift that keeps on giving!
No, this is not a gift that keeps on giving. No, this is like E. coli. It just keeps giving you more sickness. Botulism is more friendly than this.
Oh man. She's got a
Botulism.
face made more for radio than Chieftain.
Oh my god, that is true.
Yeah, but Chieftain
Hey,
also
leave
doesn't
Roach
have the
alone.
Chieftain doesn't have the personality of a fucking cardboard box.
Dead squid.
Don't
Garbage
insult the
human.
cardboard box.
Garbage human.
You're right. Even then, it
Uh.
tries its hardest.
Garbage human. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, right, we got it. Garbage human. Thank you.
So, after everybody is done laughing and pointing at Frost for getting
She's
herself
gay.
fired, and
Not just herself, everyone.
well,
Yeah.
there's okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Let me
Oh shit, that was out loud, wasn't it?
let me clarify. I don't think that she is the single torpedo that sunk the ship. I think that the track that G4 TV was on was already a track straight to hell. It was
Agreed.
a sinking ship already. They had way too much overhead. They had freaking studio production quality for television, but they were
Maybe
putting
wait.
it on
Maybe
YouTube.
maybe they didn't have enough head.
They're not trying to be the next Weinstein, okay?
What the fuck?
Wow.
She
But-
might be.
That
She's
said,
a lesbian.
indeed.
Allegedly.
That being said, she definitely accelerated the fall from grace, if you will. She definitely accelerated the failing of G4 TV.
Oh yeah.
Bar none, my opinion is that she accelerated it, but she wasn't the single cause. However, after everybody has long moved past the topic, she decides to go after Henry Cavill and Gina Carano.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Wow, so stunning, so brave.
Not even
She-
in the same league.
She decided to bring up fucking forever ago allegations that somehow Henry Cavill allegedly said something during the Me Too movement that should have gotten him fired / canceled / prosecuted, whatever, when his comments were nothing more that, hey, look, I might be a little old fashioned, but I think that the traditional chase of romance is the proper way to go. Men should be pursuing women, shouldn't just flat out give up just because they were told no once, depending on the situation, of course. There was context to the conversation. But nowadays, he straight out said, nowadays, I'm afraid to talk to a woman because I'm afraid that I'll be accused of something I didn't do.
Right.
And that was apparently something of a terrible take, according to the extreme activists out there during that time, because it was during the time of the Me Too movement. Now, it's
Right.
been well established that the Me Too movement was co-opted and became a scam.
Which is unfortunate because it again, it's another one of those movements where the intentions were really, really good, but then you got some serious bad actors in there who stole it from the very people who needed it the most, and it was
Thank you,
that
Dark
was the
Lord
tragedy. So I'm sorry, I had to add
No, you're
that
fine.
because I feel like it should not just be condemned outright. There's like, this is again one of those situations of there's a lot of gray area in there. You know, I'm glad it got some people. It may not have given them closure, but it gave them a chance to speak, male, female, or otherwise. But it got.
But if you were male, you got no voice whatsoever in it.
Unfortunately, much less so, if at all, and that is a thing I think also needs to be brought up. But it got completely stripped away of all its goodness by people who were like, well, we can just make money off of this. I'm like, oh, that's gross.
Yeah,
That's
quite.
Gross. What about justice for the people who were affected?
I'm just gonna drop the name Roberta Kaplan, a well-known prosecutor that was on the side of Mr. Weinstein. Just saying. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to agree with Unisol here. Something garbage dumpster. Something batter.
Swing. Anyways,
when I was at, I have the photo and I'll post it next week if you want. But I took a photo with a model for Fast and the Furious. They were in the South by Southwest in 2014. And you know how like you do the arm hover?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chieftain doesn't do the arm hover.
Chieftain's
I don't
also
do that.
Italian.
I always ask though. So her arm was around me like this, and then my arm was completely around her hips, and she was leaning in. You can't get away with that now because everyone gets offended, but I'm like,
I
she
won't
didn't care. And I'll show
can
the
do it.
photo next week, and I have it on my laptop. I don't have it on my desktop, but I'll show it. It's not even a big deal. I like showing it because I'm 20 pounds lighter, but but it was at South by Southwest 2014, and no problem. But you can't get away with that now. Now you have to do the Keanu Reeves arm hover thing, and
Yep.
But
But
guess what? If you're going to meet me, I'm Italian, and I will put my arm around you and do that. I'll ask, is that cool? That's fine. Some people don't like to be touched. You let me know, and that's it.
Touch me, baby.
End of story. I know Oni's giving these like cringe looks, like, oh my god.
No,
But,
you're fine. So does comments. So does Peanut Gallery commentary getting out of hand.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yo, I'm gonna shout out our favorite lurker, the OG Prophet. Let's see if I don't scare him away first.
Prophet's here?
Too late. He caught you. He caught you
I didn't even
red-handed.
see him in there. Wow.
Yeah, he's in there. Anyways, to wrap this up, she didn't just take shots at Henry Cavill for his alleged old tweets. Well, they weren't alleged. He said them, but there was nothing wrong with them. Somebody actually came out of the blue and went, "Oh, he dated Gina Carano at one point." And
yeah, no shit.
he didn't even know who Gina Carano was, and went and looked her up, and only to get caught in 4K, quote unquote, going, "Oh, that's cringe." And then she went on to say something about that and somebody being 30 years old and dating a 19-year-old. Excuse me, what? Bitch,
Hey.
what?
That's ageist.
Why is there a problem with an age gap? Why is there a problem? Oh, he dated a teenager. Let's not pretend there's nothing wrong with that. Bitch, she's over 18.
Right. It's kind of like a 15-year-old having a hots for I don't know, a 24-year-old OnlyFans model.
Here's my thing.
You can't fix lust. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
In that case.
although age gaps can be sketchy depending on the size because of the naivete, the maturity levels or lack thereof.
Says the woman
It's-
with a door knocker in her nose.
Huh?
Sorry.
Gotcha.
So
That's funny.
He
That's
was
funny.
talking about Frost having a
Yeah.
Oh,
nose
yeah.
ring.
I mean, you know, if they're both consenting adults, that's the thing. They're consenting.
Right.
Can you make an argument for somebody being naive while being young? Sure.
Oh
That
yeah.
doesn't mean that it's wrong. That doesn't mean that there's not necessarily some sort of chemistry in there either. It doesn't.
It is legal. And the thing is that if it were switched, if it were an older woman with a younger man, you probably wouldn't say anything, would you?
Not at all, I'm sure. My problem with it wasn't so much that she was trying to dig at the age gap, but the fact that she was heavily trying to imply that there was some sort of P word going on just because the person was a teenager, because you're not out of your teens until you're 20, allegedly.
Oh, whatever. If she did the same thing with a 19-year-old woman and she was 30, it would be perfectly fine, right?
Exactly.
I
It's
bet
called
there would
double
be no
standard.
issue there. I was 29 and took home a 19-year-old at a party. She's of age. I thought she was 26. I'm like, how old are you? 26? She's like, no, I'm 19. I'm like, what? And
then he woke up.
no, that actually happened in grad school. Because you went to the same grad school but went online. I actually went there and had the college experience.
I had the college experience when I was supposed to, when I was 17.
So Dark Nova Dragon's chilling on our YouTube channel talking to us here.
Okay, cool.
He says, first of all, he's referencing your Italianness, quote unquote. If you don't like to be touched, tough luck in sports. And then he goes on to
that's
comment-
different because there's violence.
Well, yeah, some people just enjoy the violence of that.
Ping pong, so contact.
Then-
Sounds like a good time.
Whoa.
If you're soda.
Hey, we don't kink shame here.
fuck?
No kink shaming.
And then he goes on to mention, because we're talking about legal ages and stuff, Japan. Well, let me point something
Yeah,
out.
don't get
Dark
me
Nova
started on
Dragon.
that.
We are not, aside from Oni, we are not Japanese. However, I will say
I'm
we are in a
turning
different.
Japanese.
Whoa. Good lord.
We
Prove it.
are Americans here, so our perspective on this is slightly different. Legal age, do is when in Rome, whatever. But we're in America, and we're going to remain with our views of legal age is 18. Don't fuck with it if it's less than 18.
Yeah. Like, if you don't have a college degree at this point, I'm not going to talk to you. It's just like, that's a good rule of thumb.
Fair. I'm done with this soapbox on Frost. I could roast her all day long because she's an easy target. But,
Right.
I
I still want to see her in a cage match with Oni.
I want to see her fade into irrelevance because that's what's happening. She is leaving esports commentary. Good riddance.
The fuck.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
No, let it.
Don't
Let it. I will slam it repeatedly.
Don't come back. Nobody
come
in
at
gaming,
all.
Nobody in gaming likes you because
Wow.
of your hot takes. Your hot takes are what got you roasted to begin with, and then you decided to start the sexism in gaming rant. Go fuck off. Nobody wants you or your points of view.
Get
Let
fucked.
us enjoy our games. Goodbye.
Get.
I really don't think he was targeting you, Unisol.
No, I wasn't targeting you, Unisol. No.
Yeah, but that would
You'll
be
know when I'm
that would
coming-
be
what
a
the-
great relationship founded on gamer rage, wouldn't it?
The
Unisol and
comment
Chieftain.
52 years old going after an OnlyFans model was an attack on you. And you completely missed it, but that's okay. I was just
No.
teasing you. Don't give me shit.
Who else would ship Unisol and Chieftain? I would.
He was saying, he's like, fuck you, no chin fuck. That's what he told me in the Discord the other day. He goes, fuck you, no chin fuck. And I responded, I go, could I borrow one of your 3 then?
Whoa.
Oh God, you're terrible.
Yeah. And like, we do that all the time though. It's like, he's from Philly or from New York. Like, There's no. It was a good comeback. It was a good drop. So we were just doing that shit all the time. But it's all in fun. We're not gonna get butthurt about it because we're not gonna go like march and say he hurt my feelings. But
Well, I mean, in our company, we can't complain to HR because who's HR here?
Nuts.
Mm,
I
Yeah,
don't
all
see a
5 of
problem
them
with
on
that.
stream right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say Nova.
I say Nova's
Nova's
got
a good
mirror
vote.
mirror. Nova's the banhammer king. Right? We got it. Like,
So then-
3D print.
Chieftain, can I coach you on some Viking real quick? Some Norse.
Yes, because I know I didn't say it right. Sorry.
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir, yeah. Mjolnir.
It only took me 3 years
Te-
because getting Tyrion
technically,
death
though-
right was hard.
Technically, you
Go ahead.
gotta roll the R's though. Sorry. Mjolnir.
I
Mjolnir.
could try, but I would probably
Ruffles
butcher
have
it.
ridges.
My tongue only works in English. The rolling of the tongue isn't exactly that great. But I'll tell you, I can write the alphabet. Leave that up to your imagination.
Oh right.
Please don't.
Oh
don't-
my god. Don't do that because it grosses out Oni and just makes everyone else uncomfortable.
No shit, we're already at the 6-pack.
Oh wow.
Soda
Seriously?
six-pack.
What?
Time
He
to
hasn't
crack
had
a
that
cold
since
one
his
open.
pro baseball days.
That was,
yeah, you're
that was already
probably
old in the
fucking right.
chat. That was
I know,
already
that's
old
where
in
I
the
got
chat.
it from. I had to steal it from the chat there.
I don't know if Badger caught what I was talking about, but I guess we'll find out.
I made sure. No, I told her what was going on.
All right, because it's kind
She-
of like one
she
of
was-
those.
Thank
You get pissed off topic, and I got a
one,
pissed off topic.
Ingersoll.
Southern drivers sweep. Yeah, you better get off fucking road in Texas if you're not going
Have
90
you
mile
been
an
to
hour.
Florida? Have you been to Florida?
I have not
My-
actually.
My
My-
brother go ahead. I'll let you know. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say.
can't.
Go ahead, Evan. Your turn.
Sorry.
Your turn. Your turn.
Damn it.
I can't escape Florida drivers. They're out here.
Oh my
I've seen
God.
California. One of
I'm
though
sorry.
one of them can be saved because their California license plate cover said "I want to get out." So cheers. I hope you get your wish. Worst drivers I've ever seen where
Mm,
I am
dude.
at.
It's
So just-
probably.
It's and I know there's probably some place that's even worse than here. So just keep that in mind. Anyways, continue, everybody.
so
Also, if you are new to the chat, this is Lagging Out Live. I'm Chieftain. To my right is Blacklight Oni. Right below me is Hero. To my right is Soda. And right below Hero, the beautifully bearded bastard in the middle, is Tyrion Death. And he is streaming Final Fantasy 14.
Yes.
Indeed.
14. So we'll be switching back and forth on that big screen on the right-hand side. We'll be going back and forth with his gameplay, which is on twitch.tv/TyrannDeath. Make sure you give him a follow over there as well, because we do check his stats and yell at him for it for not making any money. Speaking of making money, if you like our stream and you want to contribute to the stream, you can do so many different ways on the links below the screen if you don't have it full.
Good Lord,
you can do it
Unison.
Good
You can do it
Lord.
for subscriptions, bits, and donations. We are no longer going to be accepting donations on Patreon. We will be closing that at the end of the month, pending asking Blacklight Oni to write a really nice letter that I've been forgetting to give her the email. No, I gave you the email. It's just like we haven't had time to do it. But you can contribute there. You can also contribute on YouTube with Super Chat and other ways you can donate on YouTube as well. It all goes towards Tyrion Death's new expensive chair that I have to buy for him. Just kidding. It goes right into the
Hi.
stream, and we're going to be buying Tyrion Death's. It looks like a Napper Crapper 3000. The thing is fucking. It looks like a lazy boy for gamers, basically. So we'll be buying him that. So it goes right into the stream, guys. It doesn't go into my pocket yet.
Yet.
Anyways,
But
so
hopefully, it will.
Chieftain, just to reiterate my feeling about Florida drivers, just go ahead and bring that meme up from Discord that Unisol dropped in there.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Let me find. Hold on. I'm looking. In the memes, right? I am looking here. By the way, my brother, the same day that everyone in my family was in the hospital, my brother got sideswiped by an ambulance and totaled his car.
fuck is going on, Chieftain?
Sideswiped by a fucking ambulance. Wow.
At least he's gonna be rich. Should be.
Unless he was in their way, but
The U.S. Marine Corps is like a honey badger, small and somewhat
Wrong one.
retarded, but it don't give a shit and will fuck you up.
That's true, but that's the wrong one.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's still good.
Let me find. Oh, that's an older one. Oh, here it is. Sorry.
Okay, you got it.
Here it is. All you need is speed limit drivers. 78 miles at openly breaking the law. Yes. So
Yeah, that's
not on
Texas too.
Where in I-4 are you fucking driving, dude? If you're 70, 80 miles an hour in the middle lane, people are on your ass like a bad porn. They're like really, they're riding you. You need to be in the right lane if you're going 70.
Wow.
Because these motherfuckers are just going to be up, and they're in giant fucking F-250s, dude. I'm like, you have no business going 80 miles an hour on a main highway. It's the most dangerous
Especially
strip of
in this
highway in the
economy.
country.
Going 80 to 100 miles an hour in a giant fucking truck. Dude, you just dropped $50 speeding that much for 5 minutes.
Mhm. And they just took
Sorry, go ahead.
they just took away the like we had tax-free gas for a month because of Ian, and then like the gas went up like 30 extra cents overnight, 40 extra cents overnight. But go ahead, Oni.
Yeah.
My speedometer stops at 85.
You can't even go back in time.
How the fuck are these people going so fucking fast?
Back when cars
Right.
had regulators on them.
Unbelievable. But quick story, you guys want to know like what happened in one day. Okay. My dad had to go back into the hospital for cellulitis in his leg. He's got all titanium in his leg. So his leg got the size of a sausage, a red sausage. So they went in there, he's on an IV, he's fine. But before that, my dad's like he walks into the kitchen and it's like 6:45. He's like, "What are you guys doing up so early in the morning?" Like, what the fuck? Oh, it's at night. That's right. I'm like, oh shit, he's gotta fucking go. But yeah, my mom's like, I'm not taking you on an empty stomach because I want to be there all night. So we had spaghetti. We're eating, of course, spaghetti and meatballs, right?
Imagine that.
I'm eating and my mom starts to choke right next to me. I'm like, she's still breathing. I'm like, you okay? And then she starts doing this. I'm like, fuck. I get up and my mom is a big woman, right? So I get up behind her and give her the hind lip once, twice, get the food out of her throat, essentially saving her life. On the second pull, the push back, my back goes out. My back goes out, and like there's a sharp pain in my left lateral, that long muscle, and I go like this, and I double over and I fall, and I'm on the ground in tears, crying. My mom's coughing, and she's just sits there, like, we're a fucking mess, and I'm like,
Yes.
I'm like, no shit.
Let's just all go to the emergency room.
I'm like, oh, that's not even the word. You think it would be at the end? That would be the end, right? No, nope. It has an end for Joe's family, for Chieftain's family. That's it. Get a phone call from my brother. Hey, is mom there? Like, yeah, hold on. Pick up the phone. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see you at the ER.
What the fuck?
Wow.
My brother was making a right-hand turn at an intersection. Stop sign, right? Stopped and then turned. The off-duty ambulance didn't want to stop at that stop sign. Hits the lights after he passes the stop sign. Hits the lights and the siren as my brother's making the turn. Hits driver's side. Destroys his Ford Fusion. Fucking destroys it.
Damn.
Keep in mind, my brother just had reconstructive surgery on his leg to
yeah.
the quadricep 4 weeks ago. Just got cleared to drive last week. Destroys his car. The reason for the phone call was not the accident. It's like, does AAA do rentals? That was the question he asked. You total
Call
your car.
AAA.
You
Call
totaled your car.
AAA.
But,
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm texting him. He's like, I'm okay. He's like, just hurt my hand. He's in a knee brace. His hand is fucked up. And I'm like, this can't be worse. I tell everybody in the Discord, in our Laggin Out Discord, and then Tyrann Death goes, hold my beer. Hold my beer. He's like, my girlfriend's in the hospital. I'm
No,
like, you gotta
wrong
be fucking
person.
kidding me. And I won't go into what it was, but she had to go. What's that?
Wrong person.
Hmm?
She's a
All right.
she's a friend of the channel. I'll put it that way.
All right, a friend of the channel. Okay. So a friend of the channel has to go to hospital. Like, everybody in Lagging Out is in the hospital. Unisol had quadruple bypass surgery. We're a fucking mess here. Don't watch us no more. No, I'm just kidding.
No, don't say that. That's what got G4 TV buried.
No. But I'm just like, oh my god, it's crazy. But they call Dan Newland. He's actually gonna be calling one Morgan and Morgan or Dan Newland, yeah. Because the insurance said they won't cover it, and he's like, oh yeah, hold my beer. And yeah. So looks like Volusia County is gonna be paying for my brother's new car.
I hope so.
But I'm okay. I woke up the next day. I thought I was gonna be in a lot of pain. I was just panic mode. I've hurt my back before there, so that muscle, I pulled that muscle, and it takes forever to heal. But anyway, Soda, let's do your Soda sick back.
Sorry.
It's all right. I'll make this quick. This is kind of another thing
No,
that's
take your
pissing me
time.
off.
Take your time. We have time.
Freaking Diablo Immortal. We touched on this before. Motherfuckers are making money out the yin yang. So they're hitting the 300 million mark.
Wow.
The worst part about them hitting the fucking 300 million mark, now they're making a World of Warcraft mobile. Yeah.
Fucking no.
Yes.
Wow.
So this is gonna be a Blizzard thing now. Maybe it's fucking. I'm hoping they don't fuck up Diablo 4 with all this. They're like, oh hey, we can make all this money off these microtransactions. So
Oh god.
and now they're doing it with Warcraft, and God knows. I mean, that's
Wow.
pretty much the gist of everything. So, and apparently, the Overwatch 2 shop already has high prices, and Diablo 4 will have cosmetic prices. So, this seems to be what they're going for. But I don't even know
Diablo
what.
Immortal, I think, is gonna be in the Tribar Awards.
It fucking should be. Better be. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The game was good, but they just milking people, man. Like, I can't believe people spend this kind of money.
Mm.
You get no return out of it. You get to be somebody with a bigger dick.
Money.
Exactly. They're giving
Give us
money.
some
Like,
fucking money.
good lord. I guess you can get a few more views on your Twitch channel, but fuck's sake, man.
Garbage.
I couldn't do it. Well, we found
He's
out we
got
had
Discord
to.
open.
I do.
no.
Okay.
So that's basically it. It's just a little bitty thing, but I assume people would be pissed once they heard, Warcraft Mobile. What can they even do with a Warcraft mobile game? I don't even fucking know.
We're in the
Blizzard
wrong
sucking in the
business.
cock of the player. No, that's the problem. They're not. I mean, I haven't played the new update, and I won't. But I'm not gonna play a game I have to spend 30 grand on to stay competitive. That's fucking just stupid.
Right. Yeah.
Called vote
there's
with your
there's
wallet, folks.
There's a couple of topics about games that is going to equally piss off each member of the hosting group here tonight, and it's going to be a fucking nightmare. But it's like there are a couple here. If you guys see that little runner on the top, there are some hints on some of the games we are talking about and some pop culture stuff. So if you're wondering what topics we are talking about, just look at our crawler at the very top of the screen. At the bottom of the screen are our social media links in the bottom left-hand corner. In the middle is our follower and sub goal. And on the bottom right-hand bottom thirds, for if there's any of my students in class, bottom third, right-hand corner, is 2 sponsors that you can get coupon codes for. So Technisport, of course, Tyrann Death is not going to get a Technisport because, God forbid, we get a discount on anything. And Rogue Energy Drink, which is my favorite because they sponsor us, and you can save, I think, 10% on your order. So go ahead and check that out today. I'm trying to get all the reads in between here every time I have an opportunity to shoehorn that in. So we're done with Diablo Immortal.
Yeah, I'm done. Pissed.
Okay.
I'd be angry too, honestly.
Man, my
Yeah.
Discord is being slow. It's not like showing your screen update, so I'm like having to swipe down and fiddle around. It's so fucking annoying.
I just wanna,
Babysitting a. Sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Finish your
No, just-
line.
Babysitting a stupid fucking Discord thing.
I was kind of freaking out last night because my internet I was opening up Adobe Suite to edit stuff and it was taking forever to load and my internet had like 2 bars. I'm like, the fuck? Do I have some DSL bullshit going on right now? So I rebooted everything on my side. So I'm just gonna ask the chat, how's the stream going? Is it smooth? Is it choppy? Let me know because I can't really tell. I'm not getting any warnings popping up on my stream, not Stream Elements, but Streamlabs. Looks real good here. Thank you, Mariner. But I appreciate it. Yeah. So yeah, if you scan in that QR code, because you know what, we always ask for money because we think our streams are better than Amaranth's because we actually have content that's worth watching.
Because it's
And
true.
we should be rewarded for it because we're probably the funniest podcast about gaming that you're not watching. So if you deem us worthy of a tip, PayPal, biddies, subscribers, you can scan that code and that's a PayPal account. And you can just throw it in there and it'll pop up in the chat and we will just go nuts and say, we love you.
Give us some money.
Yes. So if you deem us worthy of your shekels, we'd be greatly appreciated to take it and put it back into the stream.
Hey, Soda.
Hey, Soda. Dancing on Tyrion Death's face.
I put it up there already.
Why is that like it's always hitting it's always going gay Soda. I don't where's mine?
Where is yours? Oh, I knew that was coming.
Oh, changed Tyrion Death. I don't know. Yours is always hitting and I'm not dancing. I gotta fix it. It should be alternating back and forth.
I'm
But-
guessing you want me to be a girl. He warned me already.
Wakanda
What?
forever, will it be bad? And if you say it's
Otter.
bad, is it
Okay.
racist? So Wakanda forever.
Wally
Get
the
your
otter.
cat.
It is. Get your damn cat!
I see the cat. Hello, kitty. Hello. Meow.
Freaked out for a half second there.
Meow.
Apparently, I'm a rainbow otter now.
Ah, there you go.
Cool.
Well, I mean, you've
It's
always
either
been
one or the
rainbow.
otter.
Wow.
One of these things is not like the otter ones.
There you go.
Good lord.
Ah,
You're welcome. Suffer.
Thank you. You will enjoy the new Book of Puns by Blacklight Oni. Book of Puns coming in 2023.
It'll actually have good grammar too.
Ezreal. What's up?
Ezreal's here. What's
Ezreal.
up, Ezreal? I fucked up. I forgot it's Friday. It's
I did that
dude, you're
yesterday.
fine. That's all-
You are
Ez-
not obligated to be here.
No.
We just
Thank you for
appreciate
being here.
coming in.
We love everybody. Except
Some more than
Nova.
others.
Prepping for a Pokemon TCG tourney tomorrow.
Ooh, shit. Good luck.
Good luck.
Trading. That's trading card game.
Okay.
I'm
Thank
aware
you.
of that.
I didn't know.
I know you are, but she
I
does
I
not.
don't know. That's out of my generational or normal.
Magic the
Knowledge
Gathering is
thing.
turning 30 years old. That is in your generation.
Say, huh?
Chief was saying he doesn't know what
Wait.
TCG
Yeah.
means,
I
and he's
would-
like, "That's outside my generation." I'm like, "Magic the Gathering's 30 years old. That's in your generation."
Yeah,
I
but
don't think we even
Alpha.
had that in my group of people.
Yeah, Alpha
Well,
was
not.
so hard to find anyway. So. And now, if you want to buy it, you can go spend $2,000 for 5 packs of cards and get shit if you want.
Ezreal says, "You old bastard. That's our generation, dork." How do you really
Oh.
feel? Well, I'll see you in 6 months, Ezreal. It's like he drops an insult, and I don't see him for another 6 months. So
Well, it was my brother, and my brother said even Alpha during the time was impossible to find. So
I love Ezreal. I know you're joking with me. I'm sorry, dude. I just didn't know. Like Pogs are more my generation. But
Pogs.
The Pogs in TC in Magic the Never mind.
Yeah, imagine I see like you're talking 16, like 16 was a different type of card for me. It was baseball cards. That's
Mm.
probably why I never heard of it.
Okay.
So I
I
never even seen them in
wish.
school, to be honest. So,
No.
but we actually played poker in school. So those are the cards that we played. We'd gamble with
Spades.
with gum and shit. But yeah,
Dominoes.
dominoes. Yeah, sometimes dominoes. Did all that stuff. But yeah, craps. You know.
Rummy.
Yeah, rummy. We actually played all that stuff. We actually gambled. There's like a prison yard.
Yeah, I did the same.
It's like the
It was
Shawshank
like-
Redemption.
You want to shoot dice, you went to one table, you want to play spades, you go to another table, poker. In between was really big in my school.
Fuck spades.
We
That's the
did
only
that-
thing anybody in the army wanted to play when we were in the field. It's like, no, fuck that. Y'all get too goddamn angry.
When Glee was popular, like I was in chorus, we were playing cards and selling gum in chorus. We weren't breaking out into show tunes, although it did happen once in a while. But everyone has their own section. They were playing cards. I'm selling gum. I make $10 on a pack of gum. It was
I
ridiculous.
believe was like late 90s, early 2000s.
Was it?
Yeah, but he was gay back then, so.
Yeah, I'd believe it. Not really.
Not that it's a bad thing.
Actually, it wasn't as open back in our days.
No, but you can tell some of the kids that were in choir were gay. You can tell.
Definitely.
But they
No
never.
one said anything.
They didn't come out till years later, though. Yeah.
There was this junior. He was blatantly obvious. So it's just like, no one said nothing because no one cared.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like that's the way it was. Where I was like, no one cares. Everyone
I
calls each
didn't.
other by their last name and everything, and I didn't know I had
Yeah.
a first name till I got into college.
I was
Anyways.
Ferg, so.
Yeah, you were Ferg. Oh,
Ferg,
hey,
am I?
Safuto. Hey, Safuto. And that's when Joey Buttafuoco was in the news. So it was Buttafuoco, Joey Buttafuoco. Oh my God, Jesus. But anyways, Wakanda Forever. Will it be bad? I say
So-
no.
I don't
So-
know.
There's my answer.
Here-
Next topic. Just kidding.
Here's the reason why this come up.
All right. Why did you
so-
put it in the topics?
Over the last few weeks,
years.
we've seen a just random freaking spat of weird articles coming up about different movies. Basically, from what I can tell, it's these movie critics trying to tank some big name movies. Like Black Adam was it had a basically 37% critics score, like bad, rotten. But the audience score is like 80-90%. And now here we are with Wakanda Forever, and already we've got some articles coming out that are like, is it gonna be bad? We don't have, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman to play the Black Panther, and da 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 da. A lot of people are basically saying the trailer is implying a lot of things that are a signal for a lot of people to be like, this is going to have a lot of political activism points in it, or it's going to get crowded with a bunch of, some people call it woke shit.
Well, they're already trying to sell Sprite with Wakanda Forever. That's fucking racist.
I'm sure. Israel's right.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Yeah,
what
that's true.
I do have some concerns with like the trailers that I've seen. You've got a lot of different scenes that are being shown off that are like heavily weighted with females. That kind of is leading a lot of people to think, oh, it's going to be another female power movie. And that's why there's actually people on both sides of the, woke versus anti-woke aisle that are like, oh, this is going to be super woke. And other people are like, oh, this is going to look bad, or this is going to have a terrible story, or this is going to push more messaging than it is story. And I don't know if anybody else has noticed over the last couple of months,
Yeah.
Whoa,
Whoa.
1,000.
Woo!
He's gonna
So
have
he-
another quadruple bypass with 1,000 biddies from Unisol.
Look, Ezra, you are 100% right.
Oh, anything is better than 2016 Ghostbusters? Yeah.
Oh
100%
God,
right.
with that wasn't a bad movie.
It was an awful movie.
Oh
It's
God,
okay to
there
watch.
we go. It wasn't
It's
bad.
okay. It's
No.
okay. It's
Wasn't
okay.
bad.
Soda, it's okay. You are allowed to like bad and terrible movies. Just because it's bad
Fuck.
doesn't mean you can't like it.
It was not that bad.
It was awful. Move on.
No,
Hero hates
Me-
everything.
you and I are gonna watch it live one day on Discord, and you're gonna tell me every part you think bad. And there we go.
Right.
I
That's
want
not a
Oni-
dinosaur hoodie. It's a Nurgle.
Nurgling.
You're right. Nurgling. Shit. But
Don't die.
Please.
dry throat.
No, yeah.
So she
I
said.
definitely am concerned, but I'm gonna
Fuck,
tell you
is that
right now,
Nurgle?
I fucking loved the first Black Panther movie.
Who just asked that question?
Ezra.
Ezra. You haven't heard of our Lord and Savior, Grandfather Nurgle? This is going to be a conversation for another time, but put a pin in that. I'll explain later.
All I
Sorry,
have
continue.
to say is Warhammer 40k, and you should get it.
Oh, that's only the beginning.
In
But
my
anyways,
defense,
continue.
I spent most of my life deployed. I'm sorry, brother.
Yeah.
But anyways, my honest opinion is if they continue with the track of Black Panther, the first one, I think that this can be an absolutely phenomenal movie. However, I also feel like Marvel needs to get away from the types of villains that they've been pushing over the last last several movies. The humanized version of villains. I think a lot of the
Nurgle
audience
suck?
is
Oh.
oh
Who said that?
Unisol did. Unisol did it.
You saw. He did it.
But
Simpsons
anyway.
did it.
Anyways, I
He's
just
joking.
think
Oh, I'm
that-
aware.
I just think that Marvel needs to get away from the humanizing and creating relatable, maybe not relatable's not the word, but creating
Give me the
villains-
bad bitches. Give me
Yes.
the absolutely evil woman who is sleek, she's calculating, but she's evil. Come on. That would be awesome.
Yes.
That would be every woman, though.
Wow.
Yeah.
I definitely think that probably the audiences want a return to the traditional good versus evil. Like, just because good versus evil. That's like the reason somebody's just evil to be evil, not they're evil for a reason that seems morally gray. The moral grayness has become the shtick of almost every Marvel movie in 15 years, it feels like.
Because, like, with Loki in the Avengers, you could make sense of that because Loki
That's a good one.
Loki
Yeah,
was
that's a good
torn. Which one?
Ezreal says Talia al Ghul, and I think
Oh.
that's a good villain. Evil for the
Yes.
sake of evil.
Yeah. Because
agree.
like with Loki made sense early on because his loyalties were divided. He just hated his dad, so he tried to hate his brother, but he could never hate his mother. But he wanted power. He was willing to do anything to get that. But the thing about all these relatable villains is it's kind of telling about the type of society we're living in, because they're trying to find something good in even the darkest things. And although there's a
Yeah.
time and place for that, every single movie, that's too much. No. Give me the hero who has issues. Give me the hero who fights because that's all they know. Give me the villain who knows what they're doing is bad but
Doesn't care.
they're gonna do it. They're gonna keep doing it. They crave the destruction of others. You know, come on. You go back to some of these older movies, and they're each telling of. I know it's gonna sound super pompous, and I'm sorry. The zeitgeist, the time and place of when it was made. And with all these Marvel movies, it's essentially the same movie cookie cutter every time, and that's boring. My concern with Wakanda Forever, the costumes I know are in good hands. I get concerned about 3 main things. 1, being respectful to the memory of Chadwick Boseman, because I think that's the most important thing. Like, over the story, over the characters, honoring his memory, because I am convinced they had to have talked to him before he died, where he told them, I want to keep this private, but I'm not going to make it. But I don't want the Black Panther to end with me. I want it to be a passing of the torch. I'm convinced that would have had to have happened. I'm concerned that they're going to try to force characters in that that are not going to go well. Ironheart, I've seen teased in the trailers.
Yeah.
I don't recall her being very popular, but I don't know how they're going to I can understand Shuri taking the mantle of the Black Panther, carrying on the honor of her brother. I could understand that. If they do it right.
There is a canonical precedence for it.
Canonical.
Ooh, wow, big fucking words.
No
from
shit.
Very happy with that. I think her character.
Hey Siri,
the
what's
actress-
canonical mean?
Oh, good lord. Let me go ask Uncle Soda here.
According to the fucking canon. Why don't you just say canon? Fucking shit.
Anyways,
because the phrasing it's used in.
Professor Soda, you're a professor. Come on now.
Canon
You ought to know better.
Canon. The phrase canon wasn't even used in my time.
Yes, it was.
No.
Look at religion.
Religion's not canon.
Religion says things are canon. Why do you think they say the saint was canonized?
Oh.
Cannons go on ships and they shoot
She gets
balls.
a right bell for that.
Different spelling. That has 2 N's.
I'm trying to piss off Nova.
No shit. And then the third thing I'm worried about regarding Wakanda Forever.
Nova didn't talk to me for like 3 days when I told him there was canon.
I'm server mute you, Soda.
The third thing I worry about regarding Wakanda Forever is the introduction of Namor the Submariner.
Oh, I'm so disappointed about that.
Here's the thing. For me, it will be difficult to convince me why they made the artistic decisions that they made regarding basing Atlantis off of the Aztecs and Mayans. Because, for starters, those cultures worshipped the sun, which doesn't go underwater. I know, shock. But also, it doesn't match where Atlantis was. So, don't get me wrong.
Isn't that where the Braves play?
That's Atlanta.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It was Atlanta. Thank you. It took her a second.
No, it
She was
didn't.
like, what the fuck?
It really didn't. I was just trying to decide if I really wanted to grace that with a fucking answer. Trust me, I'm not that slow.
I got some crayons.
I will cram the crayons down your fucking throat if you keep this up. I worry because are they doing things just because it looks cool? Or are they doing things because it makes sense for the story? Because those cultures did not exist in a vacuum. Those cultures grew and changed over many generations for a reason. Atlantis was depicted with certain imagery because of certain areas it was from. So I hope they don't disrespect the cultural material that they're borrowing from, because it's whether you know what the Atlantic or what the Atlanteans are like from history, what the Aztecs, the Mayans are like from history, even if you don't know any background, instinctively you'll think that there's something odd if they don't tell the story well enough. And I worry because none of those characters, none of those cultures asked for this. No More the Submariner originally was half Scottish, half Atlantean. That's why he had black hair. He looked like James Bond, okay? Let's be honest. But with like pointy ears and very almond-shaped eyes. So I hope they don't fuck up the story of the character. Because this is of all movies, this is not the movie to do that in.
No.
So I'm off
no.
I'm off my soapbox.
I have a major concern with the thing, because the fucking trend of the last several Marvel movies has been pushing subplot characters. Like, we got in Shang-Chi, they had the his co-star being like a really huge part of why he was like it wasn't just Shang-Chi being a badass. And it had to be all these other characters around him helping him to get to success. Shang-Chi, the title says Shang-Chi. Like, why? Why would you minimize his part just to push up other characters? We had Black Widow, which was honestly a major disappointment in the box office. We had a bunch of other like what was it, the Eternals. That flopped because you were pushing a whole group of 12 fucking characters that didn't have introduction to the MCU previously, and nobody was invested in any of these characters. So why would you expect a big box office?
I don't know why they did that. 12 characters in one movie as main characters, that's too much. That made no sense to me. Like, why? You can't possibly put enough information in there for them. No one's gonna give a fuck.
Right. And none of the character development and story development around the timeline of where this happens in the MCU makes sense. Apparently all these super powerful beings that could have been there to fight Thanos, they explained away with the simple concept of, oh, we're immortals that are super powerful and we made an oath to not interfere unless we were needed. Excuse me, what the fuck?
I think that movie was made strictly for the special effects and costumes. It was made for the visuals. It wasn't made for any story sense, which would be okay if they were at least upfront about it. But I mean, they had such a huge all-star cast. That was expensive. Like, what? Why?
I don't even think they should have passed the torch. I think they were so afraid to make any other decision but that to offend people. I think they just should have passed the mantle of that role to somebody else, like they did with Superman, they don't do with Batman, they done with Spider-Man. Why does Black Panther have to be different than any other roles that were traditionally done by more than one actor? It makes zero sense for me for them to do that. Yes, I'm sorry he passed away, but yeah, can you put another actor in that place? Of course you can. Why didn't you? I still want the original Black Panther there. They're propelling the story too quickly by giving it to his the sister in there. It's making the story progress too quickly. I'm sorry. I'm gonna die on that hill.
That's fine. That's fine. That's a valid opinion in my opinion. That's a valid opinion.
Yeah.
But
I just frustrated.
It's not I don't think it's been actually confirmed by anybody official Marvel that the mantle's passing to Shuri.
Yeah, they've never confirmed or denied it.
They've not confirmed nor denied it. There's a precedent for another, like a brother or something like that. There's, because it could even be the White Wolf.
Right.
Fucking what's his
Whoa.
name?
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. They called him the White Wolf.
Right.
At one point, he carries the mantle of Black Panther. I doubt they will do that because socio-political climate, that's going to piss off all the crazies.
They don't even spend money. That's what drives me crazy.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck who's getting pissed off. You know who controls it? The people with money. The people
That's
that are
true.
going to buy the film, buy the merchandises, and the goddamn Happy Meals with Wakanda Forever on it. Those are the people you should pander to, not to the people that are gender studies majors with 3 different types of hair. I said 3, not 2, Oni. But
I didn't say anything.
no, I know.
He's taking a jab.
I'm making a joke. Making a joke. But yeah, it's just that's my opinion. That's all. Go ahead, Oni.
I think what could also be interesting is if they brought back. Well, okay. The thing with sorry, I had 2 thoughts going on, and they kind of clashed with each other.
Yeah.
With the Black Panther possibly being passed down as a mantle, it would, in a way, you could pass it off story-wise as the Black Panther tribe has kings that don't tend to die of old age. T'Chaka was killed in Civil War. He was that current Black Panther. T'Challa dies. He was that current Black Panther. So it could be a sign of the Black Panther always dies protecting, the people of Wakanda. But I think another storyline that could also be pursued is because when they did the first movie and they modernized, understandably so, a character who was called the Man-Ape, also known, I'm trying to remember his name.
Probably my dad in his 40s. He would be a Man-Ape.
M'Baku was his name. He came from the ape tribe. And M'Baku in the movie basically wanted the power of the Black Panther tribe because he wanted to better his people. He felt they'd been getting the short end of the stick for too long. So I understand why they changed his character because, again, the climate, Man-Ape could go really badly. But when they changed the story, it made more sense because now it shows Wakanda is not homogenous and that there are people who feel wronged. They don't necessarily have to be villainized because they feel like they're being shorted and they're trying to do the best they can because they still had Claw as the main bad guy. But if M'Baku were able to use the power of the Black Panther also to rise to the occasion, I think that would be a really cool plot point too. But I'm also a sucker for the characters that wrong act, right reason, and then suddenly it's like, look, you're the best we have. What do you mean I'm the best we have? My moral compass is all sorts of skewed. It's like, but you have one. What are you going to do with it now? And you have to be better because circumstances won't allow you to fail. And now you have all that pressure on you. I think that could be a very fascinating character introspection, but they're probably not going to do that. So, yeah. Do I think it's going to be bad? No. But I'm more so concerned with the things with people saying, if you aren't of a certain race, you should not see this opening weekend, or you should buy the tickets to give to someone else, or if you don't see it, you're racist. If you do see it, you're taking tickets away from everyone else. It's just
those people are just a bunch of idiots.
Yeah,
Stop
just
feeling entitled to shit that isn't your right.
Go watch the movie if you want to watch the movie. Go watch the movie.
Canon.
It's there for
I know I'm not.
There's nothing fucking political about it if it's a movie. Hopefully. I for one am not going to say, oh, this is going to be bad outright. Because, well, quite frankly, I liked the first one. I want to see the second one. I want to see what they do with it. Now, don't get it twisted. There is a very strong possibility with the shit that they're pulling in the trailer Riri Williams is an awful fucking character. She should never have come into the MCU, in my opinion, because she can't even hold her own or carry her own comic book line. They reboot it every fucking other month, just like they do with Captain Marvel. That should be your litmus test. If it doesn't do
From
well in
New
the
York,
comics,
fight me.
fucking do something else.
Well, I
But
mean, the
I
Incredible Hulk took 3 times to be able to actually get off the ground.
That's the movie. It's because they were doing
No,
the movie
the
wrong.
comic.
Oh,
Incredible Hulk comic from the 60s.
That's what you're talking about. My mistake.
Thank you.
But you said 3 tries, not 63 tries in a year.
Should have made it 6-9.
Let's go to not Final Fantasy 4. Wow, the Fantastic Four. How many times are they gonna recycle that in the movie?
92.
At some point, they're gonna make a hit. I think. Maybe. I don't know.
Doubt.
I don't know. It's been very, very bad. Rebooting that thing every goddamn time. But my question is, has it been Kevin Feige leading it? Granted, I question if he's good anymore.
Oh, yes, Tiered Death.
I was going to say, I'm reminded of a quote about put enough monkey or give a room full of monkeys enough time and they'll come up with Shakespeare.
Mm-hmm.
Simpsons did it.
I think a lot of people have done it many times over the years.
You taking a dump? What's going on with you, Tiered Death?
Taking a
Probably
dump?
stretching his fucking back.
I'm like, ugh.
I think it's more Oni's thoughts.
Yeah, maybe stretching his back.
This chair is more than 10 years old.
Trying to get you another one, dude.
Yeah.
I know.
I would say Unisol does have a good point. It needs better chemistry with the cast with the Fantastic Four. I think honestly they need better writers, people that know what the fuck they're doing, because the first one wasn't all that bad.
Chris Evans as the Flamer. Great.
Wow.
The Human Torch.
I know.
Wow. But they need better writers. They need somebody
Jessica
that
Alba
knows the fucking material. They need somebody that
doesn't hate it.
doesn't hate it.
I'm fucking tired of people giving off intellectual properties to go to writers who hate the intellectual property that they're writing for. How do you not think that's going to go badly? Like, seriously. I'm hearing it way too often. I heard it about Avengers Endgame and Infinity War. Yes, I know I said those out of order. Shut up. I'm hearing it about TV shows. I'm hearing it about video games. If you don't like it, I understand that you have a job to do.
Mm-hmm.
But why the fuck are the producers and people in charge of the money allowing these people to ruin the very IPs that gave them the money in the first place? That seems rather antithetical, doesn't it?
On that note, Oni, I'm reminded of news that I forgot to mention.
Oh, fuck.
The current showrunners of the reboot of the 90s X-Men cartoon came out and publicly said, he publicly said that if you are going to be on this project, you have to be a fan of the original.
Yep, I heard about that.
It gives me hope, even though it's probably unfounded.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Oh, God.
And even that failed Disney.
Yes,
They're
indeed.
finally doing a sequel to Rogue
It
One.
wasn't canon!
How do you do a sequel to Rogue One? It leads into Episode 4.
It comes out in 1977. It's called Star Wars: A New Hope.
They all die in the end.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah, right, they did. Whoops.
Sorry, spoiler alert.
Sorry, Oni, I couldn't help myself.
Oh.
Oh, she's pissed now.
Anyways, I'm done beating this dead horse. I think it's exploded by now.
A little bit.
Pink mist.
Never happened with you.
If it's anything like the horse from Witcher, it's now just floating about 10 feet above you.
That's
Roach?
Roach for you. That's Roach for you. Anyways,
Roach 1, Roach 2, Roach 3, or Roach 4?
You're right, Donnie?
this
Oh yeah,
is
my screen's just not loading right.
a
Yeah, I
lot.
saw you focusing. I'm like, oh, I hope she's okay.
A lot of people that are Who fans are screeching
What?
about this.
Whovians.
Where's
Yes.
Nova?
Yes, Disney bought the exclusive streaming rights to Doctor Who.
Oh, just the streaming rights?
They got the license for it.
They have everything.
They're giving a massive cash infusion into Doctor Who. And all I can say is I am
Precisely.
concerned. I am very, very concerned for Whovians.
Who
Oh,
isn't?
Doctor Who.
You've been fucking saying.
Not canon.
I am Chieftain, can you stop?
No. A running
What?
joke.
I'm from New York. Fucking fight me.
Okay, cool.
I'm very, very no. Well, probably Jodie Whittaker seasons. Of course, I think Disney would be salivating to get Jodie Whittaker seasons under their belt, because of their weirdness that they've been exhibiting lately. But that said, the cash infusion to Doctor Who could be a very, very good thing, or could be a very, very, very terrible thing because it's coming from Disney. Yeah.
Disney ruins everything.
Lately.
More so than Adam does.
But that said, the good news, Jodie Whittaker is regenerating, quote unquote. There's going to be a new doctor. The new guy, I can't even pronounce his name. I'm not going to even attempt it. He's an actor that is also apparently an activist, so there's concerns there. However, Russell T Davies is getting the show running rights back.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, he's not the same Russell T Davies as before, so there's still concerns. However,
Oh, no.
this could be very good. And what's his name? Chibnall? Yeah, Chibnall, the guy that's been running it, into the ground.
Chibnall.
That's not how anybody has pronounced it until I've
Or whatever his name is.
That's not how anybody has pronounced it.
That's like the nicest way you could possibly say that. Hero's just like, you're wrong, you fucking idiot. No,
Whoa.
he said it. No one pronounces it like that. Very nice way of putting it. That's like a gold star moment for Hero right there. It was really
Yes,
nice.
Ezra.
Not that he isn't a nice
Yes.
guy, but that was such a nice way of
Let's
doing
keep
it.
in mind, I said it that way on purpose.
Yeah.
David Tennant is coming back during the holiday specials. That has been
For a little bit.
confirmed.
A little bit.
However, it is passing on to again, can't pronounce his name. I give up.
Words are hard.
I'm sorry. Do you mind if I hang up real quick and rejoin? This thing is just pissing me off.
Yeah,
Do
go
what
ahead.
you do.
Thanks. Sorry.
No worries.
But again, so for this particular topic, it's very, very fence riding news, because it could be good and it could be absolutely bad. Before Chibnall announced that he was leaving the show, he actually said that he would
Not
not
Disney.
even be.
What the
he
shit?
would-
I'm fixing it. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He actually said that he would not be mad if Russell T Davies stepped over or otherwise wrote around to retcon out the whole Timeless Child arc. So there's a very strong possibility that that will happen. I've got mixed feelings about Russell T Davies taking it back over, because Russell T Davies has been known for amazing writing when it comes to Doctor Who, but he's also in recent years been saying a lot of things that make me wonder if his entire mindset is completely different than what it used to be. and that he might lean into the direction that current Who has been going.
Word.
That said, any comments?
I don't watch Doctor Who.
Me either.
I don't have a valid opinion. I'm sorry.
Me either.
I don't watch it.
Nova does, but Nova's not paying a fuck good attention.
Odie, do you know anything about it?
I mean, I've seen certain episodes with David Tennant as the 10th Doctor. I saw some with Matt Smith as the 11th, and I've seen Peter Capaldi as the 12th in certain episodes. My thing is, I haven't looked into it recently about the BBC's charter running up.
There's a reason why it's going to somebody else.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, and the Doctor has been such an old IP, and arguably a very important part of science fiction, especially for the British identity, that it's a shame that it hasn't gone well in recent years, especially for the fans.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they took several breaks for Jodie Whittaker's Doctor to try to keep ratings up instead of just going with the season as it should be. So I think it's always a tragedy when I'm sorry.
Nothing.
I bet so. So seeing something like this basically just be desecrated is just tragic. So I hope for the fans it gets better, but I don't trust that they will get the series that they deserve. To my knowledge, it hasn't been fun in a very long time. None of the characters or storylines are inspired. Yes, they use some of the same faces regarding like Daleks or Cybermen, but everyone knows who those are. Everyone knows what those are. So there's nothing really fresh coming to the table. There's no sense of adventure like there used to be with the Doctor.
Understandable. It's just I'm in agreement. I mean, we're talking about ratings that went from somewhere in the neighborhood of 11 million at episode 1 of Jodie Whittaker's Doctor to barely cresting, like, I think it was like 300,000.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude.
That's tanking.
It's as bad as Batwoman, which had a couple million and was barely getting over 100,000 when they finally decided to cancel it. Superwoman had similar numbers when that writing started to go south. Or not Superwoman, Supergirl. Sorry.
Yeah, when they was starting to get preachy, I stopped watching.
Apparently, so did a lot of people.
It turned me off right away. I'm like, I watch fantasy superhero shit to escape from that. If I want to watch something that's politically charged, I'll go to Newsmax. You know, it's just like I'll watch the outtake for Tuesday, the solution, not the solutions, but the election night on Tuesday. By the way, everybody vote Tuesday. Whomever you want to vote for. But yeah, make sure you vote. It's very important. But yeah, it's, you know, it's escapism, Hero. It's something you want to escape from reality. You want to just enjoy it and just get lost in the story. Doesn't have to be very deep. I feel Doctor Who is, I don't know, I've never seen it, but I perceive it as a pretty deep show. But
it's
as
always
far as
been. It's always been.
Yeah, so it wouldn't appeal to me because if I want to sit down and relax and watch Supergirl beat the shit out of somebody, that's what I want to watch. You know, if I want to watch something that stretches my brain muscle, you watch Doctor Who. But just get the politics out and just beat up shit and blow shit up. I don't care. I just want to escape that. Like, people's lives are hard. You don't have to make it harder by injecting wokeism or some sort of deep lying message because you feel it needs to be said. No, shut the fuck up and write, bitch.
Well,
Ye-
Blow,
I
blow
don't
shit
think-
up and let me be entertained.
you know what? I'll put it this way: Star Trek, another franchise that's been tanked by fucking idiots that
Mhm.
I don't know. They have their idea of the way entertainment's supposed to be run. Star Trek has always had relatively progressive themes in all across all of the episodes of Star Trek. However, it was never preachy in your face. It was always
Right.
subtle. It was always, hey,
Great point.
the GI Joe kind of thing at the end of their the PSAs. It was always a story about a
Pork chop
theme.
sandwiches. Yes.
It was always wow. It was always a story about some sort of theme of a progressive ideal, but it was written in a way that wasn't going to be like, if you don't approve of this, then you are wrong and evil. No, it was never like that. It was always a subtle story with a subtle lesson at the end of it, or by the end of it. People always
Yeah.
learn something. But now it's
Turn off the oven.
now
Yeah.
it's in your face. Yeah. Don't let an AI into your holodeck, for example.
Right.
I was just gonna say don't let an AI into your home, but you know.
You already did.
I'm fucking screwed no matter what if AI takes over.
Yeah, we know.
But see, there goes the Mariner. He's he is exactly spot on. It's just if you're gonna do something political, or if you're gonna have
Riker's
some sort
learning how to
of
sit in chairs. I love that reference because I understand it.
yeah,
He got that reference.
Yes. Because he put his leg over the top of the chair to sit down. What the fuck? Who does that? Speaking
Oh,
of
man.
chairs and garb, not that I'm calling anyone out, but I think I was talking to Tyrion Death about everyone's particular outfits on the show. And I just want to let's say, let's pick somebody at random. No, that's the wrong one. Let me go to 3. Hero.
Was it
You don't
me?
have to wear that shirt every Friday. I just want to let you know
Choose
you
to.
can wash it.
I
Um,
choose to wear it every Friday, and
Okay,
I
you choose to wear
wash
it
it on Saturday.
because here's the issue. When we do the clips, people think it's the same show if it's you in the shot. So they think, oh, that's from the same show. Oh, Oni has it as well. That was a no accident. That looked that looked way unintentional. I did not want it to look like that. But yeah, if you guys want to get shirts, you can get them in many different colors. They're the American Gamer t-shirts. Of course, 2 of our vets are wearing them. And just to remind you guys, next week is Veterans Day. I think it's on
Hey,
Friday.
but whoa! What's before Veterans Day though?
Oh shit.
Yeah, bitch.
Uh-oh.
What is
Certain
it?
organization's birthday.
Marine's birthday? Yeah.
Yeah.
Unisol's simping for Oni.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna be
Oni,
a
do it
fucking
again
menace.
slowly. Wow.
Slowly. Wow.
Wow. You're making her
Whoa.
turn red, look.
God.
She's turning
Whoa,
red.
dude.
Yo, I'm stoked for the Marine Corps birthday. I will wear my Marine Corps tracksuit because it's the only item stuff I have right now. But I'll wear that, walk in with a 4-pack of IBC root beer. Oh yes, it's going to be a very good day. Actually, I have a project due that day, so hopefully send him off and go, happy birthday to the Marines for me. As I see all the beautiful. Oh, I haven't seen so many flags on that side of the house. Anyways, yes, Marine Corps birthday and then Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Anyways.
should go. Maybe we should get together and send Oni a set of crayon-shaped cupcakes.
There we go. What's your favorite flavor? I like the purple crayons.
I like blue-green.
Blue
My favorite
green.
crayon.
There we go.
My favorite crayon in the box.
Because Marines need heroes too. That's what Unisol says. I don't know what
Hey.
was before that. What was the context there? Oh, you know why there's an army? Okay, because Marines need heroes too. Okay, that's what it was. Here we go.
We are the heroes.
Mm.
Remember-
We're saving
crayons are
you from
bad
having
for you.
to. We're saving you from having to sit through boring safety briefs because we're doing the dumb shit that gives you a reason for a safety brief.
But remember, Oni,
Facts.
Rangers lead the way.
Yeah, that's Army Rangers.
Yes.
And don't get me wrong, they're special, but we don't need special forces to be special. We ride the short bus. That's as special as it gets. That's if they can find the bus at that point. Anyways, we have Hover. Hover has like little clips. It's kind of like TikTok, minus the communism.
That's always great. And we actually posted 3 videos today on Hover. 3, not 1, not 2. That's 3 for the Marines who don't know how to count. So, yeah.
It's okay. I at least know how to write a proper paper.
That's okay. I don't have to write proper papers anymore.
No, that's why I do it for you, because then
That's
I can
right.
make you actually seem intelligent.
That's right. Because, making you look great with these little frames and shots is what I do. Making stuff look pretty. Writing words is wording, not hard.
There's no saving this face, okay? There's a reason. There's a reason. I at least understand though. Okay, I may not be walking some catwalk with like Balenciaga or some bullshit, but I at least know that the rest of my charisma points went everywhere else except for my image. That's okay.
You want good words, hire a languager. I know Soda knows where that's from.
I just want a copy of the Oxford Dictionary to beat you with.
Like when you're talking about the Oxford comma, me and Soda were like, what the fuck is an Oxford? Like, we're like, what the fuck is that?
How the fuck do you not know what an Oxford comma is?
I might know by looking at it, but I don't
I'm
know
old.
why. Just...
In a series of 3 or more items, it is a comma after every item except for the word and, because and is not part of that.
Oh, I do that. Okay.
So that so let's say you have,
I know what you mean now.
I wanted to get tea, coffee, and cookies. You would have a comma after tea, comma after coffee, and then you would have and cookies. Thing is that the way some people write, they'll put 2 together with and between them. So it looks like they're saying tea, coffee, and cookies, which seems like it should be tea, coffee, and cookies and something else. Because when you bunch it together like that, it implies that those 2 are related somehow.
Got you.
I'll be honest.
At least
I've never
for some of
heard
us.
it. I've never heard it called the Oxford comma.
Yeah,
I just
never heard
thought that was
either.
normal. I thought
Yeah,
that
so
was
did I.
normal literature in English.
Shut up, Unisol. I'm getting to it. Unisol asked for the Ewok song.
We can't keep the hero waiting. He is our hero, though. Okay, let's be honest.
Yeah, he is.
True.
I don't think I've made it clear to him enough yet how much I appreciate him.
Jeez, I mean, charging through a hurricane between getting a stint and
Quadruple bypass.
yeah. I think we've got him blushing.
I think so too.
I can live with that.
Lagging Out News Break with Hero.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Wow, what happened there? There we go. My stream deck got confused there. It's the IT breakdown.
Dun-dun-dun.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, there it is.
Go take a break. Go get a snack. Come back quick, because it's the IT breakdown with Hero.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. White House fact check. What's talking about the White House fact check? Hero, what's going on?
Whoa, dude.
Woo!
Okay, so this is fucking hilarious. So the official White House Twitter account tweeted out a message. Yes, Twitter account. Twatted out a message that said the Biden administration has increased the Social Security monthly allowance, the most it has ever been increased in the last decade, implying that President Biden was responsible for it. Why, yes, he was, but not in the way they were trying to imply. And this is day 2 of Elon Musk owning Twitter, and fact checkers provided additional context stating
How do they fucking like it?
Right?
provided additional context stating there is missing context here. Keep in mind that the Social Security stipend has increased because of inflation, the most it has ever been since the last 10 years. And then
How much was it?
Explain that the legal requirements for Social Security to increase due to cost of living increases was done by which president was that?
Oh. Who created Social Security?
Well, no, the
FDR created it.
How much was it increased is the question.
I can't remember exactly.
8% was increased this year by 8%. But they wanted 9.5%. But Biden specifically said that was too much money.
Yeah, fuck him.
Biden.
Tell him to come talk to my parents.
Biden needs to go talk to his peers and people of his own age to see how they're living before he says that.
Fucking me.
A good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
You're right. You're right.
Dead.
Not many people. You're right.
He's
Not many.
Dusty Baker or something.
You're very
No
right.
shit.
Not many people can say that they spent 60 years in American government having accomplished nothing and still do nothing.
Lied his whole
Nothing.
career. Lied about his college career.
He was in the Navy too, remember?
Plagiarized other world leaders with his own speeches.
And he drove an 18-wheeler. Can't forget that one.
18-wheeler, has 1 million miles on Amtrak. What are the other lies he said?
Kicker!
He's not racist, but he said that he didn't want his family he didn't want to raise his kids in a racial jungle. Said if you didn't vote for the Republicans want to put you in chains. I mean, I could literally go on forever with the amount they talk about Trump lying. This guy's lied for 50 years.
Yeah.
Hey, Ticker.
What's up, Ticker?
Let's-
Sorry, Oni has to say something. She's gotta.
Oh no, I was just waving at Ticker.
Oh,
Hi.
sorry. I thought that was a symbol. Like I have to say something.
Oh no, you're good. I usually just hold it up.
Yeah. Who built the cages, Joe?
Oh my god, I love our fucking chat. Like I had a lot of other ones too. Like
There's so many.
There's so many things. Inflation didn't go up.
No. We're
gas
not.
was at $5 a gallon when I came into office when it was $2.15.
What was the other one? Oh yeah, we're not in a recession. And then all of a sudden Wikipedia decides to redefine recession because the White House said so.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind that posting 2 negative GDPs in a row constitutes a recession, and that has been, economy 101 for 100 years.
It's like, I pay $6 for a dozen eggs. Oh, that's perfectly fine because you know what? You got a 5% raise on your pay. Mind you, inflation is an 8.5%. So what's 8 minus 5, everybody?
2.
3%, right? So
soda's on that Biden math.
you're paying 3% more on all your
Blizzard math. Get it right.
But math is hard for me too.
Common Core,
Yeah, but
See, back in my day, it
Fucking
was
guy.
called Chicago style math, and it actually made sense.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, you could say the N-word and not get arrested or canceled.
okay,
Thank you,
Joe.
Joe Biden.
Okay, Joe.
I mean,
And
I've
oh yeah,
seen
here's
plenty
another
of
one.
C-SPAN
This is
clips.
great. This is stolen valor right here. He said his son died in Iraq. Beau Biden, the only good Biden, passed away. Died of brain cancer at Walter Reed. He did not die in Iraq. He keeps on saying he died in Iraq. You got to know where your son died,
You
right?
figure.
He believes his own lies. The fuck, dude. He was a hero. He was. I don't know what branch he was, but he.
I think
didn't
Air
die in
Force.
Iraq. Was it Air Force?
Was it Air Force or Navy?
I don't remember, to be
Wanna
honest.
say
But
Air Force. I wouldn't be
no
surprised
one
if it was
fucking
Navy.
corrects him. No one corrects. Why is he gonna get mad? And he starts yelling at you. Who the fuck are you to yell at me? I pay your salary, bitch. Who the fuck are you to yell at the chieftain? You need to eat a dick. Fucking yelling at me. I know more than he does. I've forgotten more than he'll ever know. He's never worked in the private sector. He's a
But
giant
nobody's
piece
forgotten
of shit
more
and
than
garbage
him.
human. He's a garbage human.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that guy.
Nobody's
Giant
forgotten
duck.
more than him. Just saying.
I don't even think they should say like, oh, he's a lot. Anyway, I'm diversing from what you're saying. But yeah, fact checked. Yes.
Yeah, White House got fact checked. It was fucking hilarious. A lot of shit going down for Twitter today. Elon Musk just finished emailing directly 3,700 termination notices to former Twitter employees.
Wow.
The doors to Twitter HQ and all the software was locked down about 2 days ago, I think it was. And they sent out notifications, hey, don't come into the office for the next few days. It's for your safety and ours. Now, let me clarify as well. Look, I don't take pleasure in people losing their jobs. I'm sure
Absolutely
there were
not.
many good people that worked directly for Twitter, but the overwhelming majority of them had obvious bias against free speech.
Obviously, yeah.
Now I get it. This whole thing about Twitter, there's so much news going on because so much is going on, and we're probably going to get shit tired of talking about it.
Yeah.
It's
Just give me
been
my blue check mark.
It's been ongoing for way too long at this point. But the
I was
lawsuit,
trolling Joe Biden today on Twitter.
who hasn't been?
30 people freaking liked my comments. Go ahead.
But the thing to keep in mind is 3,700 employees lost their job.
Yeah, it's sad.
Sad, true, and necessary. This is what happens when a buyout happens. Welcome to corporate America, people. While
Hostile takeover.
not many, there's a lot of negative merits to corporations and people buying companies and stuff. There's also a lot of good merits. It's how it's how many people become successful in their life. Got to be a working person. That said, as far as free speech goes on Twitter, I don't at all believe for a second that it's going to become, absolute free speech, because Twitter still needs to make sure it stays on the Google Play Store and the iTunes Store. In Google, they have their own agenda as it is, their own terms of service, so they have to play by the rules. Now there are a
It's the
lot
state
of
of California.
there are a lot of people that are saying that Elon's going to get the shit suit out of him for terminating these people. The state of California does have a law where if there's going to be mass layoffs, that the employees need to be notified at least 60 days in advance. This is not Elon's first rodeo. So I'm going to tell you right now, he already has a plan. I guarantee it.
Three-dimensional chess.
He already has a plan, just like he had a plan for not paying out the top chief executive chief executive chair people that he terminated. He terminated them for cause. Termination for cause means, guess what? You got fired because you did a shitty job for some reason.
Yeah. And every
That-
time you get hired, hold on one second, just to make a little bit of context, just to shorten this story. Every time you get hired by somebody, inside your starter packet, it says that the company can fire you at any time for any reason. Every
Especially in
job I've
Texas.
ever been at has this problem. Has this line in there. You can sever ties anytime, and they can sever any times at any time, depending. Like
Only
mine
for-
was just contract. So this is what they're saying is all bullshit, unless they said they had to give proper time for 2 weeks. I've never heard of that in my
Me
20
either.
years of working.
That's the
That it
California
was going to be
state
an
law.
issue. Yes, Oni.
Like Hiro said, that's a California state law where you have to give 60 days notice. However, I've heard multiple reports from people in IT saying that it is standard practice that as soon as you are fired, all of your keys are revoked to prevent any possible leaks or sabotage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where you
Huh.
may be working, now contract work is different. Let's also remember that. On
Yes.
top of that, at-will states are different.
Yes.
Right.
So let's also remember there are 50 states. No
Not
two
according to
states are going to
Biden.
function exactly the same way. So
Wow.
I don't want to diminish your experience, but I also want to
you're
just give
not.
context that the states that I've been to have been at will states, but contract work also functions in a similar way. But like everyone has said, this is not Musk's first rodeo, so I have a feeling there's either he's willing to pay out or he knows he can win a lawsuit for reasons he's not explaining. And the thing is that he absolutely should be keeping his cards close to his chest. There are certain things, of course, communicate. But keeping your moves secret from your opponent is key right now. And I don't know why people are being so surprised by that. Like he met with some of the same people that Twitter's been talking to regarding government and censorship. And they're acting as if, oh my gosh, he met with them. He's just going to be a shill. And it's like, you don't think he might want to be able to at least play ball or pretend to play ball for the sake of the business to get what he wants? Do you not understand the art of negotiation? And it is an art form. If you think you steamrolling into something is going to people are just going to let you do it, you are in for a rude awakening, and you clearly do not have the experience and should not be working in negotiations. There are times where you have to play by their rules so that you can figure out their tells so you can destroy them. That's just basic. So
He knows exactly.
he
what he's
absolutely
doing.
he absolutely
coming
should
to
be
you,
listening to
T4.
them.
Mhm.
He absolutely should be listening to them, because how can you know where the guidelines are if you won't even show your face? Sorry, yes.
Thank you to the new viewers that are watching us. We are lagging out. I was going to say I'm Sunny. I'm Chieftain.
Yeah,
What the
Right
fuck?
is Blacklight Oni. Right below me, the beautifully bearded bastard known as Hira. To his right is the Houston Astros fan known as Soda. He runs at 60 frames a second. And right below the beautifully bearded bastard, we have the Wolfman known as Tyrann Death. And he is streaming Final Fantasy 14 on his channel, which we are switching back and forth to, which I should do more of. Back to Oni.
No, that was basically it. I just
So
you want to be
100%.
able.
Go ahead.
Sorry, there's fluff attached to me.
Fluff attack!
I just see a
fluff.
little piece of
What the fuck?
little piece of fluff.
Fuck. Good
If you
lord.
want to know how to, you want to know where the lines are. You want to know what's been going on. You got to ask the right questions. And
Yeah.
honestly, showing your face to prove to them, yes, I am indeed a real person, and yes, I am taking over Twitter. This is what I want to do, and I'm literally coming to you because that's where my predecessors were. So I need to know who I'm dealing with. That just sounds like common sense.
I think
He's going
There
to hire them
is-
for Vine.
yeah, and then fire them when they fail.
He wants to restart Vine. That's actually part of it.
Yeah,
too.
that's something that he's mentioned.
Go ahead,
So my thoughts on that particular topic is, while you are right, and I think that you hit the nail right on the head because I was going there, was he's meeting with this council of alleged free speech activists and advocates and stuff. These are also organizations that have been, for a very long time, known to have been, well, compromised when you look at it from a social perspective.
He never even stopped talking to him. Yeah, that worked.
Yeah, I know. That said,
Go ahead, you're up.
Honk.
That said, he's talking to these people, and it's pissing a lot of other people off because they see it as they see it as him selling out, because all these people are like known leftists, extreme far leftists. When you have right side and right wing and conservatives that have been facing a lot of these problems over the last decade or so, where they've been getting canceled /
thank you, Badger.
blocked / banned for seemingly mild takes and saying certain things that other people have said from the opposite side of the aisle. So when you got all these people that are like identified as liberals and left wingers that he's talking to, the right side, the right, is getting pissed off about it. So I think he should be talking to more than just these people. He should be talking to people from both sides of the aisle, more than just one side. It's just, save face.
I don't think my audio track's working because I don't think anyone hears me in the chat.
Oh no.
Oh wait, there it goes. Okay, I was really far away then. All right, it's working now. Streamlabs, you can't go wrong with Streamlabs. All right, Ticker. I'm waiting for you to drop the headdress tip. 950 bits.
Somebody already dropped a cowboy hat. You missed it.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah, once. I caught it once. Did I miss the second time?
Yeah, I think 2 other people dropped it aside from.
I didn't even see that. Oh my god. Let me just I'll keep it on. I'll keep it on for a few minutes.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
Ticker says Biden needs to give him a raise.
Yeet.
I like cheeseburgers and fries.
Anyways,
Jesus Christ! I've been making comments and I just realized I was on mute.
Never.
F in the chat for Tear and Death.
Anyways,
yeah.
Moving on. There's just been so much Twitter news going, so it's kind of hard,
It's twattering all over the place.
I know, right?
Oh my god, we just thought you were very quiet today.
Right?
It wasn't, the audio wasn't, now it should be working. It's weird because I didn't notice the meter wasn't running. So you should automatically assume it's running, right? Like, it's the one thing I don't need to check because that's the one thing that never breaks. But guess what?
Until now. Hey, buy our shit.
Please.
Yeah, please.
Yes, you saw before that some of our staff members are actually wearing some of the swag.
Oh, undress.
Emotional damage.
Good
there
tip
we go.
for that.
So, American Gamer t-shirt. Hit the wrong
Oh,
button.
About to hit 20. Oh, god damn it.
So there it is. The American Gamer t-shirts come in 2 colors.
Ding.
That was hot. Really, Ticker?
Yeah.
Bro.
That's what I said. Throw some biddies at her. Come on now.
Yeah. I hit the wrong sound. It was right next to it on my stream deck.
What the fuck?
What the fuck you just saw?
What
I mean, at least I should be thankful the fact that I'm not having to be half dressed in order to get those compliments. So,
Yeah. It's a
What did I
t-shirt.
do, Badger? What did I do? Badger said she's gonna
But
bonk
yeah,
me
you
on the
got, if you
head.
guys want the Garbage Human t-shirt, American Gamer t-shirts, I'm like, you can go to spreadshirt.com/laggin out. Make sure you check your addresses, everybody, because it loves to auto-correct them. I had to like reorder sodas.
Oh no.
Yeah, it fucked up, and then I had to go back in and fix Keith's as well.
That's
Oh,
a
no.
nice way of saying he forgot to do it or he didn't do it. Yeah.
No, I did it last. I had to do that because I had to do those because if I ordered Tyrann Death's chair before your t-shirts, that wouldn't be fair. So I ordered your shirt so that way I can get to Tyrann Death's chair. So, but yeah, buy our stuff.
So you're probably buying my shirt with all the money I donated.
Oh.
More or less.
Speaking
Oh
of
God, what did I
compromised
do this time?
platforms,
Fishy? Alright, gotcha. My fish doesn't have a hat though.
your
Yeah, you have
glasses
to
are
change
fucked
your
up
avatar to a
anyways.
fish.
You want a fish or a shark?
I mean, a shark is a fish.
Yeah, but I have one of each. We'll go with Freddy. Freddy the fish. There we go.
Hey, we just got a tip on YouTube from Ticker.
Yay!
Oh, thank you. Why does that
What's the
fish
tip?
look
Don't bet on the
guilty?
horses.
Because it's soda.
I didn't do anything.
Fred the fish looks
Yet.
guilty.
You probably yeah. I'm in
The
jail
face of a-
already, so
Face of a fish who is
Oh wow, there it is.
It only took like 10 minutes. Thanks, Ticker. We love you.
I guess I'm on the super chat and you're on the
the fish was
biddies.
sucking bone. Was it?
Look at me dancing. I'm sexy as hell.
Astros colors and all.
Islanders colors.
Anyways.
One more game.
So, Anime News Network, the internet's most trusted anime news source, gets bought out by Katakawa.
Who?
And
Who?
so Katakawa is one
Oh.
of the
Skidoo.
largest manga publishers in Japan.
It's one of those anime things, Joey. Chief. Whoop.
Who's
People
Joe?
already know my real name anyway. Don't matter anymore.
Joey.
I'm gonna get doxxed and FBI is gonna come busting through my front door and arresting me.
Oh, your mother would probably fucking tackle him. And then you'd all go to the ER again.
Well, I have my pew pew at an arm's length, and it's funny because my brother, me, and my dad all have the same S&W 9, so we'd be handing over clips. Bah, I'll give you another clip. Oh, I'm out. Here's one. It'd be just kind of like the OK Corral and shit. But concerning the OK Corral, I think only 11 shots
understand.
were fired during the OK Corral.
I understand your look.
What's that?
I understand Oni's look. She kind of cringed
said
a little
that?
bit when you said clip.
Yeah.
Oops,
Mag.
1 second. I got a
Mag.
phone call.
Mag. Sorry.
Yeah,
Mag.
especially
Anyways.
since some of us don't need those.
I don't see. I knew I was going to screw that up because I don't know. I those terms are interchangeable in my brain. So, for someone who's new to it, do I get a pass at least?
Yes, I
have
also
to go-
just
It's locked up, and I haven't taken the safety course yet. So, it is
Oh.
locked up and it's safe. So, I'm not touching it till I go take the safety course.
no, that's fair.
Yeah, I have it all locked up in my gun safe. So, I don't want to hurt myself or anyone else around me. So, plus I have my nephews running around. With
Yeah,
VR
no,
goggles.
absolutely.
That's
So,
a whole
yeah.
that's a whole fiasco.
Yeah. So what's the deal with these guys? Why were they bought out?
So
Because they were sucking.
the venture capital's running out. I keep saying it. The venture capital's running out. So, by the way, Chief, I dropped in the photos channel. That's a clip.
I knew you guys were gonna mock me for that.
Anyways, Anime News Network has been running for around 15 years. The current leadership of Anime News Network said, we look forward to working alongside Katakawa for blah, 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 a bunch of political grandstanding. And then, by the way, we will maintain our editorial autonomy to continue to bring you the best anime news. And the guy that founded the company 15 years ago comes out publicly and says, I doubt it.
Wow.
To tell you the truth, this is a publication on the internet and that also used to run on, I think, on Dish on some certain channel, which it used to have a lot of really good anime. But over the last several years, they have been following the guilty until proven innocent stick. Especially concerning the Vic Mignogna story.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
As of yet, still has yet to have been proven having done anything wrong. No proof. Absolutely zero proof. All proof that has been provided about his wrongdoing has been fan pictures of people who wanted hugs from the big Italian Vic Mignogna. I digress. They've also come out and
I'm a big Italian.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned it. They also have been publicly smearing, or had been in the past, publicly smearing other independent content creators. One known as Hirohei on YouTube, who was simply reporting on their atrocious hot take about how guilty Vic was when there was no actual proof and no court decision that was made to prosecute him. On top of that, other YouTubers like Clownfish TV, etc., 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 they never apologized, even though they were publicly blasted for their absolutely horrendous take. Yeah, they've been making all these atrocious takes and think they're going to keep editorial independence from a Japanese-owned company who, by the way, is the biggest manga publisher. Oh, fuck no. You know damn well they're going to turn into a Katakawa shill.
Oni?
No, I'm not. I'm just listening.
Oh,
Hey
okay.
guys,
I thought you were getting
Laggin
ready to
just
talk.
redeemed a hydrate.
Who? I'm literally out. It's empty, just like my soul.
Here, you want mine?
No. If you sprayed the screen, though, oh my gosh, stream would be over.
I was actually putting a bunch of these in the fridge, and one dropped and opened up all over the floor.
So you
mad,
got
but
wet,
You couldn't wait till you got to the bathroom, Chief?
all right? Is that what you're down yourself now?
I usually use these, the reusable ones. Ice shaker.
This is why you don't bottle it up inside.
I know. That was very punny.
Thank you. What do you
He's old.
expect?
Yeah, he's old. That's right, Badger.
What do you expect? 2 in a row.
I try to keep my jokes fluid.
Oh, there we go.
What are you talking about?
Sweet.
That was pretty moist.
Moist.
Moist. I just want to see how many people. I want to hear how many people cringe in the chat.
Not me.
The Mariner is egging it on. Unisol, of course,
He's
is
like,
rolling his eyes.
Yes. It's funny.
Moister than an oyster.
Moisture meter.
Mariner
goes,
moist.
Come on.
Moist.
One more.
Because some of us follow Omegon. He calls it 250 bit because if you put in 250 bits, he'll say it because one of his mods hates that word. Hates it with a passion of 1,000 Death Stars. So
Come on. One more person and we hit 20. Come on.
Oh wow, we're
Nice.
hitting a lot.
Nah.
Come on, guys, hit that follow button too. Come on, hit that follow button. We gotta hit at least
Subscribe on
15 more to
YouTube.
hit our goal.
We're funny.
Our goal.
Hit
What?
our goal. Wow.
Our goal.
We are funny.
So,
Anyways, that's pretty much that's pretty much
he's a human
this
again.
news.
Yeah, I jinxed it. Sorry, I'll shut up.
This is pretty much the news on this topic. Anime News Network's current leadership thinks they're going to maintain their editorial autonomy. Japan don't play that woke shit.
No.
Yeah, Japan don't play
Mariner.
that woke shit. So
Mariner. Mariner.
they got another thing coming. Anyways,
Got another thing
by the way,
coming.
people, this thing called Discord Nitro, if you boost our server, it's like gives us extra features. You could get like really cool emoticons and shit. Does anybody
You
call
play
it that
games
anymore?
too.
You can
You
play
play games.
games. We can stream in 1080p. It'd make our streams better here, or we could just use another method and probably.
And we'll be really nice to you when you come into Discord.
We do that anyway, Soda.
I know. Don't fuck it
You
up.
get you get a cool name shout out for paying for our nitro, like
this
the
guy.
Mariner.
This
Yeah,
guy.
check out his
Mariner.
stream as well.
Deep
Deep
Dive,
Dive
Gaming.
Check out his stream, please. He's killing it on YouTube too. He's like, I got the community tab. He was like all happy. I'm like, yeah, good job, man. So we always want to root for positive streamers like him. Deep Dive Gaming, Robe Penguin 93, Whittle Bears, 50 Spence, who else? Katana
Tay.
Queen.
It's
Unisol
Tay.
streams now. It's Tay. Yeah, Beck likes plants. These are just many of the few that we promoted on the channel.
I haven't seen Beck in a while.
Yeah, and it's very frustrating. As
Widow Bear,
content
oh
creator.
god. You're gonna get him excited again.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna get set
As
over
if
Widow
you're
Bear.
not Soda, dusty old man.
No, see, when I go to Widow Bear's chat, she's like, Soda, I missed you. I love you. You know, that kind of stuff. See?
Yeah, she knows who Lagging Out Legion are. So when we go in there, she goes crazy. She's like, yes.
But I don't hit on her. See?
No, like we just watch her because it's great watching her because she's like a female version of me. She screams at people on Call of Duty.
She's like me playing League of Legends.
Did you hear like I don't know what group it was.
That's a terrifying thought.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
You'll appreciate this. This is complete bullshit. She was about to join a community. I don't know if it was FaZe or some sort of
It was
facsimile.
Yeah, hell no,
They
phase.
said to her that we'd love to have you, but you have an OnlyFans, so we can't.
Oh
She's
god.
like, I don't do pornography. She's like, they go, I don't care. You do OnlyFans, so that I was like, really? Like, you guys do you guys are like adults. Fucking what are they stuck in the 50s and stuff?
Uh-huh.
It's like Leave It to Beaver like time and shit. I'm like, get over yourself. I'm like, I told her, I'm like,
I
they
have an
don't deserve you.
OnlyFans.
Like,
I mean,
you-
come on.
They don't need her. We
she's
do.
a good fucking. She's just a good. She's a good fucking sniper. I'll give her that. Even though I consider Call of Duty snipers campers, but because it's, I don't care. Fight me on that. If you're in Battlefront, then it's fine. Not in a small map game like Call of Duty. Get fucked. You're a camper.
Oh god.
But she's really good. She can quick scope with the best of them. She's really good at it. So like someone's gonna pick her up and she's gonna get sponsored. She only gets like what, 15 viewers, 20 viewers.
Actually, honey, Badger, if I don't get my drive working, my master's is gone.
You'll get it working. You get to get that drive converter.
I hope so.
But yeah, thank you, let's help Marin. Like I hope he gets 1,000 followers on Twitch.
God.
So let's hope he gets that.
I'm not stressing.
James Corden is a garbage human.
Because
Oh,
he fucking is.
I'm
What do
gonna
you do
say
now?
something.
What's that?
I'm surprised he fits in the trash can.
Oh, you fat shaming?
Whoa.
He's a very
Yeah.
large man.
Garbage human.
He's a very large man.
He's a very large
And-
something.
He
Douchebag.
He's an asshole to people.
He is.
What did he do? Oh,
Okay.
Great question. There's
Quick
the setup
version.
for Hero.
Quick version. This man went
Did he
to
say
a
quick version?
very...
Never.
you don't have a quick version for anything.
Go fuck yourself. Now, to make this very quick, I'll just explain it. He went to this ritzy
Read what Unisol
restaurant
said.
in...
Chief, and you
Wow.
could get 1 or 2 chins from that fat fuck, Unisol said.
This man goes to this ritzy
Wow.
restaurant on multiple occasions and gets hostile towards the staff. The owner of the restaurant comes out publicly and blasts him on fucking Twitter, saying that he
Good.
is permanently banned from the restaurant for his behavior.
And cheers to that boss. Stand by your
They-
people.
They, as in Corden, comes out and says, "I don't know what you're talking about, man. This guy's got some hate that he's spewing about me." And then this boss proceeds to read the HR complaints on what this man does.
Wow.
As far as, there's a hair in my spaghetti, and losing his shit, and then demanding free drinks for his entire party of 7.
Wow.
And then demanding they pay off all of the drinks they had to that point. It doesn't end there, people. This man goes as far as when they go another time for a breakfast and his wife orders an egg yolk omelet, as in no egg whites, and there's a little bit of egg white in the omelet, where he goes and loses his shit to the wait staff and then the cook, and then goes as far as to say, maybe I should just cook it for y'all. I should just stay home and cook it myself.
Wow, what a dick.
This man is such a piece of shit that he publishes an apology, and then the very next day, in an interview with one of the news publications, walks it back and says, "I didn't do anything wrong."
Mhm.
Seriously.
The restaurant owner went as far as to accept his apology publicly, but then when the man pulled that shit, he fucking turned around and said, "Never mind, I take back my acceptance of this apology." The fucker's banned again. He's a piece of shit.
Wow. Fucked up.
He is famously a garbage human.
I didn't know he's that much of a dick.
I didn't know that either. I thought he was a nice guy until that point.
Don't lie, Chieftain. You knew he was a piece of shit.
Garbage human.
No, I
Here's
didn't
my
know.
thing.
I honestly didn't know anything about him.
I never really
I'm
paid
being
much
honest.
attention to him.
I
so-
didn't. Yeah, he's on the Late Late Show. That's the only thing I know about him, and I've seen him on an interview and heard him on an interview with Howard Stern. But Oni, go ahead.
To me, he was always just famous for no reason I could never understand because I just don't care.
Right.
Sounds like another family.
A couple-
Mini. I was gonna say mini.
But Nova
H-
calls me
his-
the nihilist.
His disrespect in a restaurant really pisses me off.
Yeah.
I've
that's
worked in
legit.
food service.
Me too.
From the places I've been to were never upscale, ritzy places, but they were humble, good establishments serving good food, or they were just, essentially glorified fast food. I get it. What the fuck is the waitstaff going to be able to do about a fucking omelet? They're not the fucking cook. They're trying to be part of the solution, you dumb fuck.
Exactly.
And then you
It's
try to
better.
lose your shit on all those people? How fucking dare you? And then you try to gyp them out of their money? You are a self-entitled bitch. And it
Very much
pisses me
so.
off. It pisses me off when I hear people disrespecting other people. You go into their house. If
It gets
your
better,
wife has a
though.
food allergy of some sort,
Eggs.
maybe don't fucking
Eggs.
order the eggs.
Right. Exactly.
Why
Hero.
are you fucking ordering eggs if you're allergic to them? What
Exactly.
the fuck? It's like eating pufferfish. You're playing with your own damn life as the stakes. If you cook pufferfish wrong, you fucking die. Don't fucking
It's actually not
order
about
it.
cooking. It's not about cooking, actually.
the
It's
way
about
it
puncturing the
cut.
poison sac. I think most of the
Puncturing
poison, I
the
think, might
sac.
be.
You
It's
said sack.
He said puncturing the sack.
Fucking children.
keep it up.
Fucking
Keep it
children.
up.
I already
Keep it up. I have
assume
enough knives
if
to
we ever
puncture
have a
every
meeting,
sack in this
yeah.
room.
Yes,
I have
yeah.
enough knives to puncture every sack in this room. I am not afraid to do it. Keep going.
I assume I'm gonna get my nuts kicked if we ever meet. So
Oh, they won't be kicked.
I'll be wearing a cup.
It won't save you.
Here's another one to
So-
make you giggle. She has
What
a
the fuck do you have a
capacity.
cup for?
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Keep in mind, Soda, she is capable.
Shot out.
She is capable of penetration. You don't want that. You
No.
don't want that.
Maybe I do.
Not from a knife.
That's why Actinova and Oni get along so well. Their affinity for knives.
Anyways, it gets even worse,
Ethan's always
guys.
prepared. That's right.
It gets even worse. Not only did his wife order the eggs and have an egg allergy, the very next late night show, James Corden plagiarizes a joke from the legend Ricky Gervais
Wow.
from his 2018 special.
Not
and
Ricky.
then, when Ricky Gervais calls him out for it, Ricky then deletes the tweet, citing, "I felt sorry for him." It gets better,
Wow.
Chieftain. It gets better. Corden comes out with a public apology, non-apology, by the way. Says, "Oh, apparently one of my writers used a joke from another comedian that I didn't know was a joke from another comedian."
Bullshit.
You little
wanna know-
fucking bitch. Everybody
Right.
knows that punchline from Ricky Gervais. It's the 2018 Netflix special that everybody fucking watched. It's one of the most popular things on Netflix.
Also, they have production meetings. And they do dry runs. You're telling me he didn't know? They go, "What do you think of this joke?" You think he just said, "Oh, is that Ricky Gervais? Oh, we'll use it," thinking that no one would call him out.
Right.
So, and then he got caught, and then blamed it on the writers. It's like a little kid with a bunch of like chocolate fudge on his face, and there's a cake missing. And then you ask the little kid, "Did you eat the cake?" And they're like, "No,
No.
the dog ate it." Like,
So that
Joey,
must be
I
the
mean-
dog shit on your face.
right. It's a dog. Wow.
My bad.
And we get banned.
Anyways, I'm done ranting about this fucking piece of shit garbage fucking human. Garbage human.
Don't forget to buy our garbage human shirts on our spreadshirt today.
Can we make a shirt, a special, a limited run with this image on it?
That would be great. It'll be right next to this spaghetti eating is a lifestyle in
Yeah.
fancy writing with the giant pieces. Nova wants to buy that shirt just because I fucking said that line. He's like, "You go, that's a choice." I go, "No, it's a lifestyle." And he wants spaghetti eating is a lifestyle on a t-shirt now. Soda's working on it, so it should be here about December 2003.
Wow, we went back in
2003?
time.
2023. He's going back in time. He's using DSL and Photoshop CS2.
Sweet. Yes, I am.
Dick sucking oops.
Hey, that's my word. You can't use it. The fuck?
I know it's your word. It's your
Hey,
favorite
Ona, you
word.
up for some fugu?
Luke?
Yeah, I am now.
What is? I'm afraid to ask. What is Fugu?
We were
What's
just
up?
talking about it.
Fugu, you too.
Fugu. Fuck you, girl. No, that's not it.
Stop trying, you'll hurt yourself.
Probably.
Blow out your last brain
It's funny.
cell.
That's how he teaches too. Learn that and scroll down. Learn that, and then do that for me next week.
Damn, I'd want my money back at that.
I had very good reviews, so fuck you.
Oh shoot, Unisaw, I am sorry. I missed that. I would have allowed it because that wasn't bullying. According to Twitch, that was bullying.
Oh, what happened? There was a word that he said?
It was the auto mod stopped him from saying scumbag in the chat.
Oh,
Wow.
don't ruin his fun.
And the auto mod did it.
Damn it, Twitch.
Simpsons did it!
Hmm.
There we go. So, Oni's Yomi. Aya Brea returns. I know I said it wrong.
I'm so bitter about this shit. This is so fucking stupid.
There's like
No,
a
this-
dramatic pause. I'm like, okay.
This is-
Waiting for the
No,
rage.
So last week we were talking about, oh, you know, there's a new IP coming out, Parasite Eve, which is owned by Square Enix. So you know this is going to go badly.
I mean, it shouldn't because it's Square Enix, but guess what? Their
But the
track
last
record
2
is-
years of Square Enix has been fucking garbage. So,
Hit the follow button. Hit the follow button now. Hit the
Please.
follow button. Hit the follow button.
so Square Enix was like, okay, hey, maybe we should revive Parasite Eve. And we're like, bitch, please do it. I will fucking pay you. Because, of course, we love Ayabrea.
Take my
The
fucking
90s
money!
I'm just thinking
The
the same
90s,
thing.
the 90s were the era of the female protagonist, done really, really well. Well, okay,
Mhm.
70s and 80s. And then 90s, you know, still really good ones with the cartoons. Parasite Eve was based off of a book that was made into a movie. Now, it doesn't technically follow the book. It's just based on inspiration from it. So it's a little bit of science fiction, a little bit of, you know, that fantasy because it was the 90s, and of Square Enix. So, second game, similar theme, but they modified some of the game mechanics, kind of smoothed it out a little bit. Then there was nothing. 10 years of silence. And then the third birthday comes out, which kind of gets okay reviews, but the things that it was pretty repetitive. But the graphics were good, the music was good because they brought back the original composer from the first game, but it was pretty repetitive, and then there was a plot point that kind of threw everyone for a loop, and they were like, what the fuck just happened? And then on top of that, there were comments. I understand that most straight men like looking at the female form with little clothing on it. I understand.
No way! The human
However-
race only depends on it!
However, you know something is wrong when the fans are saying, hey, look, we think it's kind of fucked up that the game mechanic is that her clothes tear off when she takes damage. That seems lame.
Boobies.
Because originally, Aya in the first 2 games was a determined, intelligent woman. She was a New York City police cop. That was the basis of the character. And so she would fight her way through situations. She was used to doing that. But then the third birthday, she's all wimpy when she gets hit, and she's all delicate, and she's whiny. That's annoying. Well, because then the plot point reveals itself, and it's fucking stupid. Anyways, so when there was word that Square Enix was making some moves regarding Parasite Eve as an intellectual property, people were like, is it too good to be true? The answer is yes. Yes, it is. Because what they decided to do, and we're going to play a little bit of 20 questions here, minus the 20 questions. What is something that has been going on in the video game community that has been utterly panned? And I'm not talking about microtransactions.
Oh, that was my guess.
No, no, no.
What?
NFTs.
What else?
Aha!
So,
I'm smart.
Square Enix has decided in its infinite wisdom to make a gaming experience called Symbiogenesis based on Parasite Eve that is an NFT. I see why you had to sell all of your non-Japanese IPs to the Embracer Group.
Whoa.
So not only are we not getting Aya, not only are we not getting a game, they're going to release an NFT because it's gone so well for them so far. Because they're not shutting down 2 different games after not even a year of use in the online market.
Whoa, dude.
Don't think I forgot about those games. I'm not spoiling one of them. It's so obnoxious. It's insulting. Square Enix needs to get its head out of its ass because this is fucking annoying. Seriously. Sega at least had half a fucking brain cell to go, hey guys, we're not doing NFTs. Please don't fucking shoot us. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. Here Square Enix is like, hey, you want an NFT? We're gonna make you an NFT based on an IP we haven't touched in 12 fucking years. It blows my mind. Like, the last good games they had as far as I'm aware was Kingdom Hearts, and then any update they've made to Final Fantasy 14. Holy fucking shit.
Out NFT. Oni.
No!
Oni NFT. Brought to you
If
by
you make me-
Laggin Out Entertainment.
Joe, if you make me an NFT, I
No
fucking
way.
swear I
No
will light
way.
myself on fire. I will
No
light
way.
myself on
I
fire.
ain't gonna do that shit. That ain't gonna happen. We'll sell
Thank
dog
you.
tags. That's really it. There's no
That's
fucking
cool.
way. I'm just joking.
See this?
I just
See this, Chieftain?
Uh,
That right there?
yeah,
That'll
I'm
reach-
trying to get to the 3-shot. My stream deck is not working correctly tonight. Yeah, here we go.
That's called I'm going to reach out and touch you, and you won't like it.
Is that a threat? Are you threatening me on Twitch? How dare you?
Whoa, dude.
How dare you?
no!
How dare you?
Ah.
I'm gonna call the Twitch police on you. That's it.
Here comes the Twitterati.
I just this topic pissed me off so much because we're like, oh hey, maybe there's news on it. So I checked, and it was this. This is not good news.
Oni, if you're mad about this topic, you're gonna be fucking seeing red on the next one.
I see red when I close the door. This is
It
bullshit.
wasn't on this
This
one.
is fucked up.
Oh no, I heard about this.
This
Yeah,
is so.
This is the worst thing ever.
And then we
I
lose
will
3
say-
viewers on it.
The way he did it, the way he announced it, was arguably one of the most respectful ways I've seen it done.
I'm crying.
And for Liam Hemsworth to accept it so graciously, I think was also very respectful. It
That's
was
true.
a pleasant surprise.
Nova
But it doesn't
loves
surprise
Liam
me.
Nielsen. He loves Liam Nielsen. Nova loves him.
Yeah.
He was
What?
getting all pissy. in the
What?
chat.
Liam,
He
what?
hates
Liam.
he
Who?
hates Liam Helmsworth. He
Hemsworth,
hates
yeah.
him. He's like, his voice is too high for Witcher, and he's going off on it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
this is so funny to me. Comments have been made from Cavill that implies that the reason he's leaving The Witcher
Money.
is because the people that are writing the show hate the books and game.
What? Fucking money.
Really?
Yep,
I'm gonna
yep.
go knock them the
Yep.
fuck out then. How can you hate The Witcher? It's like,
I don't understand why. Like,
I still have yet to read and play those games.
oh my
neither have
god,
I,
dude.
but it looks like it
games are a
has a
blast.
great appeal. I'm sorry, I'm talking over you. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. The games are a blast. They're great. If you like adventure games that have a fucking deep ass story and, you know, immersion in the fantasy
Giggity?
lore. Yeah.
Bounce a
I
coin
was
after
gonna leave it
Witcher.
alone and see if Chieftain was gonna go with it, but he didn't. I'm surprised.
I'm sorry. I my ADD kicked in, and I was like saw a squirrel, and I like turned, and I completely got distracted.
In other words, just another day.
Right?
But if you Tear Death, if you love story-driven games that have open worlds, I'm talking like with like exploration, find all of these things, kind of things.
Amazing game.
The Witcher is right up that same alley, right in the same
Hero.
vein.
And you can put about 200 hours in each one if you want.
When he takes damage, does he lose his clothes?
Hell yeah, he does.
No, but he has that look on his face like Henry Cavill does when he goes.
Hmm.
Soda and I discussed it before we did the show. We talked about it yesterday. We weren't going to do the grunt because they would piss off Oni because we were like doing it in the chat.
Everybody does it.
Like, we can't do it right, and she's going to get fucking triggered. Like, let's not do it. Like,
I've been trying for years.
We're not doing the Witcher grunt. She's going to get really mad, so let's not do the Witcher grunt, please.
It's been years we've been trying. Just can't get the
We can't get
down.
it. It just agitates people, so we just don't do it. Out of respect for Blacklight Oni.
we need a grub button. We do, because we have fucking... You sit in one of our Discords, you'll hear everybody go,
Yeah, everyone's doing it in the Discord.
Anyway,
let's get it out of our system now, so we don't do it on the live.
So there is another side to that. There's a lot of background chatter saying that those show writers hate the original product.
That's fucking horrible.
But
kind of like Halo.
At the same time, at the same fucking time, here's something that might be a little bit more of an obvious reason. Fucking DC is taking him back as Superman.
Yeah.
It's been confirmed, and there's a lot of talk. Well, no, they just had their fucking their investors call, and David Zaslav straight up said that they're doing more Superman movies. So if that's not like writing on the wall that they are definitely putting him on contract for more movies, it probably has a lot to do with that. But there's also been a lot of talk that the showrunners actually hated Witcher.
I don't understand this. It's such a privilege to work on stuff like this, because in life, how rare is it to be in a career that you want to be in? You know, there's people digging ditches and doing stuff they don't want to do to get a paycheck. You get to be a writer in Hollywood, and you have the fucking nerve, the absolute gall to say, I hate this. I don't want to do it. Well, you know what? If you don't like it, get the fuck out, because there are fans that still have the ability to write that can actually do a better job. Fan fiction people can do this. Ungrateful fucking babies, dude. That's the way I feel.
What I see more often than not,
mad as a creative.
These years, modern era, more often than not, what I see is, oh, I don't like, what was it? Oh, I didn't like He-Man. It wasn't my thing. I was kind of past those years. Okay, Kevin Smith. Fucking, I'm so honored to be writing this new, awesome, really metal show. Man, go fuck yourself, you sellout.
Give us some fucking money.
Fucking garbage human.
You know, at least if they were to say, hey, look, I wasn't a fan before, but then I started getting into it, and now I can't stop. You know, now I see what the big deal is. I can respect that.
Like,
but every time, it always has to be over the top cheese about it. Just be honest. Just say, hey.
Scapegoating because the show isn't good, or I never liked it anyway.
Well, no, The Witcher's first 2 seasons have
I loved it.
Good.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Okay, I'm trying to give them an out, but if they don't have one,
no, they don't. It's fucking.
They really don't.
Good show.
So Henry Cavill on The Witcher season 3 is the last time we're gonna see him as The Witcher. So it's gonna.
And I'm gonna cry.
It's gonna be a very jarring change to see Liam Hemsworth step into the role. But
it's gonna be hard for us big fans. I'm telling you. Like,
what I've been noticing, I didn't actually finish my point, is all these people they're hating the original content. So instead of saying no, I shouldn't be doing this because I don't like this property, this franchise, instead of respectfully declining, they're like, oh yeah, sure, I'm going to shit all over this and make it awful so I can make more people hate it. That is the attitude they're taking in my eyes. I don't...
Excuse you?
Excuse me.
it wasn't bad though. Like they're kind of going off the game sequence is the deal. Like they've got to let people know what the characters are doing, where they come from, why they're there. Like,
I mean, I respect that 100%. Telling a story, building the characters is great.
because if you
But-
don't play the games, you wouldn't know who the fuck. You know, and plus, if you ever look at The Witcher in game, he's perfect for the character. That's why I'm afraid to see the new one. I'm sad.
I would have liked to, honestly, like, I thought The Witcher was decent.
And you know Cavill is a gamer, so that's even
Yes.
makes
Yes,
it
and
better. So
He
That's
almost
another
missed his
reason.
read for Superman because he was on a raid in Warcraft. Did you hear about
Ye-
that story? He fucking
did.
admitted it too.
like,
But-
whoops.
Like,
Yep.
The one time I'm about to praise a show that Soda likes, yeah.
I'm gonna
really-
be. It's gonna suck.
I personally thought that
gonna
The Witcher
suck.
was pretty damn decent, but I wanted more Witcher fighting monsters than what we got.
Ugh.
I didn't feel like there was enough of that, but I still enjoyed what I did get out of The Witcher.
Yeah.
It's also worth to note that Cavill was actually signed on for 7 seasons with
Oh, I
a
didn't
clause
know
that stated something along the lines of so long as the material was respectful to and kept the major elements of the books and or games.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know
So
that
there
either.
is merit to the statement of they weren't doing their job right.
Can't fool a nerd.
Mm-mm.
Can't milk those.
Can't milk toes.
Can't bullshit a bullshitter.
Nope. No, I don't blame them then.
Enough
They
said,
must
I
have, they
think.
must have turned it to shit and said, nope, well, thank you. I'm going to play a very vanilla Superman. See you later.
Vanilla Superman?
Yeah, because someone made a great point with that because I thought he was a good Superman, but someone made a point saying that Superman's supposed to have like this type of relatability in a way on his human side, but he's very vanilla, and it's just like it's very one-dimensional. And I rewatched some of the stuff, and I can see where they can say that.
Well,
So it's just like Christopher Reeves growing up with Superman, Christopher Reeves, Gene Hackman as the antagonist. Help me, can't. The name is escaping me because I'm tired.
Lex Luthor.
Brainiac or Lex Luthor? Oh, okay, sorry.
Like
Because he had a spear. Sorry.
Yes, okay. Christopher Reeves actually added dimension to the character, and I want that more from Cavill, like going forward, because I want.
As long as
I
it's
want,
not Spider-Man.
I'm tired of the dark bullshit, like with everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
can you make him like more friendly as Clark Kent, please, and stop making him Superman and Clark Kent like, oh, I'm flying in regular clothes. I don't like that.
I will give you some context to the vanilla Superman concept. As
You understand where I'm
Cavill.
coming from a little bit. You
I
don't have
do.
to agree, but I'm just.
I agree, but I also will add in a point that
he hates it.
Henry Cavill is a perfect, in my opinion, a perfect Superman. Like I would go as far as to say he pulls off.
No,
the
he's a
role
perfect
as
Witcher.
awesome as Heath Ledger did Joker.
He's a perfect Witcher.
I
Okay.
think that he is perfect for the role. I just think that the material they gave Henry Cavill for his parts as Superman were dog shit.
I will
Yeah.
fight you.
I think that they gave trash writing to him, and he still managed to pull the gold out of the rubbish. That's how I feel about it.
And if
Okay.
you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that follow button, please.
Yes, please. Welcome to Laggin Out Live. 2
Oni,
military,
you're
2
up.
professors, and a streamer walk into a bar.
I knew
and
you were
talk
gonna
about a
love
live show on
this.
Twitch.
Or Tyrion Death, because he was the one that pointed it out.
I was not.
You were not?
No.
Okay.
I
Oni,
want a
I'm
set
not-
of those.
You want to hit
I'm
your
not-
mom's
hold
follow
on,
button?
hold on.
She
hold on,
needs it hit. Can you hit it?
Hold on.
Oh my
I
god.
saw this literally a day before I saw it posted by you in Discord, and I thought I had seen it from Tyrion Death, but it was probably somewhere else. So,
Uh-oh.
I apologize.
Ezreal said a word that Oni hates.
Badger says it like 20 times a tree. That's it.
Um,
Well, I
have a-
can't see the chat, so it doesn't bother me.
Yeah. Oh my god.
so I am very sorry. I didn't think that. I didn't want you to think that I was taking away from you for posting that.
You giving credit? You're giving credit, hero. You're good, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Oni can fight me.
Oh my god.
Who said that?
Ezreal.
He's army.
Well,
Yeah, I
it'd be
can
a-
take him.
It'd be a good fight then.
That was so timed so perfectly, Oni. That was great.
There's a reason why my
I
favorite
love you,
class
Oni.
is
Your
the
timing
bard.
is so good. What's that?
There's a reason why my class is the bard.
Because you can only roll 20s on seducing dragons?
Oh
No, because that's a terrible stereotype, and everyone's just jealous that we actually have our way with words.
Dragons?
with words or dragons.
Mm.
Maybe if you learned how to read, you could get that too.
Mm.
Ooh.
Everyone loves a musician. Anyways,
You really want to challenge me for lexical knowledge?
I love Kiki Wongo, by the way.
what the fuck is that?
I have no clue.
It's a she, and she's a metal guitarist,
Okay.
Oh.
Japanese American.
Whoa.
She fucking shreds, bro. And then she was like playing the guitar, and she was on TikTok. It's like, I can't
Oh,
hide my
no.
pregnancy anymore.
That's fair. Hero, are you okay? You're dying.
Ezreal
Chat.
said, "I'm only fighting Unisol if we're naked."
Oh my god.
Brilliant.
What the fuck has our chat devolved into?
Every
Oh,
18 of
18
these
naked
psychopaths
mud wrestling,
watching us
apparently.
tonight.
A Wookiee fight. Oh my god, I can't.
Wookiee fight.
Sweet.
Oh my God.
This is the community that we have raised. Degenerates and psychos.
Get out while you can.
No, don't. Come and
Run.
join. We're all crazy.
Oh, someone just left. Someone ran away.
Yep.
We're weeding out the people.
Darwin.
What'd I tell you?
So,
What'd I tell you? Fucking crazy shit happens in the barracks.
It's
what the fuck?
Don't worry, Mariner. We'll find your trigger at some
Mhm.
point. It will happen.
We're not gonna talk about that.
What the? Go back, chieftain.
Uh-oh.
Are we not talking about this then?
No.
No. We're talking
No,
about this.
he's not done with his dissertation on this Dungeons and Dragons bullshit.
No. It's not.
We never got to it.
Yeah,
Oh, my
nobody
bad.
ever talked about it.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it.
Oh, okay.
And I was the one who brought it up.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Basically, remember Bakugan? Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like that. Oh, D20s.
Fucking cool.
Probably promotional stuff for the Honor Amongst Thieves.
Okay.
I'd buy them. I don't care if they roll 20s or anything. I just want them. They look cool. They
do.
have they have a beholder. I think they have a black dragon, a white dragon,
Whoa.
maybe.
Racist.
I know they've got an
Uh-huh.
owl bear. I think they've got
They
a
got a
mimic.
brown one?
Excuse me. Sorry.
Thank you for making that clip better.
So they've got a few. I would personally buy them just to have them. So
Explain to me what they are really quick for the layman.
it's a die that it's a sort of loaded die like Bakugan, but Bakugan were round. Basically, you roll it, and it'll have a magnet to balance it, which will open it up into whatever creature is inside. So like the beholder,
Oh.
it'll be a little die, and you roll it, and it'll unravel into a beholder.
Sweet.
Oh, okay. So it'll land a certain way and then open up.
I
But
love this.
because they're based on dice, then they're going to be the D20, of course. Sorry.
Like a woman.
Oh God. The monster inside, really, Soda?
Yeah, you roll it the right way. She'll fucking pop out, yeah.
I don't.
Why Soda?
We've evolved in this.
You know
Live
what?
tonight.
I know if Soda were a Reddit post or a Reddit page, the Reddit page would be
Downvoted?
r/I have sex.
No one would
That's
take all
crazy.
his 50 Reddit accounts and downvote me.
No, he'd be
Badger,
joining in.
Why are you joining in? Badger says if you rolled me, I would die. Don't cry.
I mean,
Acting over.
I
Go ahead.
flipped Badger out of bed once. I took the mattress and rolled it up, and she fell out of bed. She was pissed.
I'm sure
But I
she
laughed,
was,
imagine
but I
so.
think you both were laughing by the end of it.
I
Maybe.
was.
Yeah, one of them was.
Here and Go ahead.
Oh, dear Lord.
I
He
got
can't get
nothing.
his words out. He can't get his
He
words
sounds like
out.
he's taking a hit. I got nothing.
You gotta have a clip of like 30 seconds of people just fucking laughing.
I
Oh,
didn't know where the clip there. I was so fucking lost. I had like ADHD sensory overload, and I'm just like, I don't know where the clip here. It's either hit the clip button 50 times or not hit it at all, and it would be a nightmare for me on a Thursday trying to cut it all together. So I said, "Fuck it. I am not. No one's gonna understand the context. It's too long. People have attention spans of fucking goldfish on YouTube Shorts. It ain't worth it." The over under on the over under on Hero's view on his YouTube short is what? Can someone check that?
Oh shoot.
75. I don't know.
It might only be. It might only
You know
be.
what? We dropped two short. Oh, no, we dropped 2 videos today, so that could be why. Like mine, I hit 4. I had the lowest, the second lowest on that. I know as soon as we hit an Oni one, it's gonna hit 5,000. But she'll like drop a bomb on somebody, and it'll be cut in a way. They're like, all right, every time, like on my either TikTok or my fucking on the hover or shorts, she drops a bomb on somebody, it goes viral.
Oh.
They're like, oh, I like this chick. Like, follow. Who is that? Who is that?
You know what? Actually, I'm kind of surprised. There's 2 shorts with me on the clip. One's 136 and the other's 460.
Yeah, mine's 458. Mine's right under yours. So
Yeah.
What's the one that I've got?
400
Or-
views.
Well, Tear and Death, you've got 521, and then you have another one that has 2,000.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah. That was. I think. I don't know what one that was.
Is that the bucket one?
Yeah, it's the bucket one.
The bucket one.
The bucket of the
That's
bucket of
hilarious.
electricity for his Tesla.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think the one that like, and then he says, "No, I'm gonna fill it full of soda's hot air to get the energy." And then Oni goes, "Why don't you just fill it with add a solar panel to Chieftain and energize it with his bright personality?" I think that's what
Sunny
he said at the end.
personality.
And I didn't have a thing like this. I didn't do that, but We explained that earlier, but anyways, I'm rehashing.
Mhm.
So, how big is this thing?
So she said.
I don't think I've seen anything to scale yet. I don't even know if they're out in stores. I think they're supposed to be out in stores probably holiday season closer to the release of the movie.
I thought it was
So-
supposed to be a side by side.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm thinking it's
Wow.
probably supposed to be related merchandise.
$83 for the set.
What?
Plastic.
Are you
Bakugan
kidding
aren't that
me?
expensive. I might as well modify a fucking Bakugan. Fuck that shit.
It's a
It's made in
pre-order.
China.
It's
China.
a pre-order, and well, this is just the site that I happened across. Entertainment Earth.
Entertainment Weekly.
It's called Entertainment Earth. Mm-mm.
Is this a dice sling?
Yep, Diceling.
Yeah.
Ages 4 and up.
Oh, fuck you. This is for adults.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, it's got the choking hazard warnings all fucking over the place about it, so I'm guessing they're small.
That's what she said.
Giggity, giggity, giggity.
You don't have to share all your L's with us.
Damn.
Damn it.
Emotional damage.
Damn it, you beat me to it.
I
Damn,
probably-
emotionally damaged.
I probably cause more emotional damage than most other things.
So Red
Son of
Dragon,
a-
Black Dragon, Beholder, and the white one is in Owlbear.
Owlbear.
Breakfast.
Yeah, Owlbear. So
Man,
I'm
bear, pig.
thinking about the standard size of a dice. If it's got the choking hazard warning.
Sweet.
Mint condition guaranteed. Man.
But I don't think I'd be willing to pay $83 for all four. That's just obscene.
Yeah, that's
I mean, still a better deal than
inflation.
the magic cards, but
You know what?
seriously.
That's weird because that's the top one pre-order for $83.99, and other sites I'm seeing $13.99 per.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing for Hasbro through GameStop.
See, that makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah. So let's see, how big are these? Shut up. Excuse me. I am not seeing anything to give me a reference for.
Shut the fuck up!
I think Chieftain's bored. He's trying
You
to
think?
abuse us. Yeah, he's abusing us with his soundboard again.
Lucky I don't have one.
No, I'm just lucky you don't use what you got. Nobody?
Chieftain, bitch.
Actually, if I could figure out how to run it through, I would.
Nobody? Really?
Hmm? Nobody's even paying attention to you.
Normal.
I'm paying attention.
What do you say then?
When you're
I
not,
don't know.
when you're not twirling away.
He was looking up something.
I'm good. Oni, anything else?
Chieftain, where's our soundboard of Oni yelling at people to suck her dick angrily?
Come at me, I fucking dare you.
Whoa.
That wasn't me.
Oh,
Was
I
that
know
fair?
what they're talking about.
The clip.
It was the short regarding that canon doesn't matter.
Oh yeah. I think it was in the Twitch clips.
Yeah.
I have to look it up.
Yeah.
They want more sounds of you, and then Hero said there should be more of me.
Oh.
But I told him no one wants to hear me, so I shouldn't be on the soundboard.
Jeez. And yet you got the one where you call yourself the chieftain and then call everybody a bitch.
I'm the chieftain, bitch.
My voice sounds higher there, doesn't it?
You probably just mixed it a little odd. Or it
Get
was
shit
recorded.
on, kid. Fucking camper.
Yeah, it does
Whoa,
sound a
dude.
little higher.
Yeah. I dropped the decibel a little bit for the pro mic, so I sound a little bit more of a baritone.
Ah! You know what, Oni? Unfortunately, that's the $83 price mark for all 4 of them together is true. However, they sell for $13.99 a piece to buy them
So
separate.
then what the fuck are they doing with the whole... where's the extra money coming in? Are they adding a secret creature? That would be cool.
It's wait.
There's 4 of them.
Honor Among
Yeah.
Thieves, D&D Dicelings, converting figures, wave
But-
1 case of 6.
Oh, 6 of them. That's why.
9 pieces of 8.
That means I can probably
Right.
get them for nothing. So just saying,
You sell all that stuff on eBay, don't you?
I can get any kind of D&D stuff.
Anyways,
Uh-oh.
I'm ready for... Go ahead, somebody. Actually, I think this is one for Oni, too. I feel like she's going to...
Oh, okay.
How?
Really?
I barely look at Call of Duty. I don't give a fuck about Call of Duty.
But this
Good girl.
topic...
Okay, what about it?
Are you aware of it? Am I
No, I literally just said I don't know anything about this. I don't pay attention to Call of Duty news.
Oh.
So why would I know?
Yeah, dumbass.
Hey, he's not a dumbass.
I know. I'm just messing with
I thought that maybe you caught on to this because you like shitting on terrible studios that do terrible things.
I mean, I do, but I don't see everything.
Fair.
Sorry to necro
Ethan?
or dig up the last topic. I did find one that says that the beholder die stands at 6 inches tall when unfolded.
Whoa.
Shut up.
Wasn't me.
6 inches tall. That's not bad.
Probably about yay big in diameter-ish.
My hand is about 6 inches tall, so it's a pretty big dice then.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
that's what I was
size.
thinking.
Because if you imagine it about the size of my fist, holy shit, that's the size of my fist. I can cause damage with this. They're weapons. Cool.
Well,
I
there's
need
a
them.
tip.
There's definitely... I'm going to leave that one alone.
So
Good
Call
choice.
of Duty Modern Warfare 2. It's from what I was talking to Nova about in the Discord chat, it is a remastering essentially. And buying the game on CD is pretty much a fucking ripoff. And being a game developer, let me see if I can field this one. Go ahead. Oni?
Sorry,
that's the
it
name.
is. I think it's I may have heard something offhand that they're putting a little bit of data on the disc, but you essentially have to download the rest of the game from
Yep.
the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the fucking point?
Exactly.
I didn't realize. I forgot it was Call of Duty. I'm sorry.
Hero was right.
Well, no, it's that
Yeah, you
there's not
brain
enough
farted, yeah.
information on here. Like I need
Yeah.
more to go off of.
Yeah.
But again,
felt
it's
like
I'm.
I felt like if I told the whole story that it would just kind of blow it all wide open before anybody got their chance to get angry and shit
okay.
on it.
Sorry, I
No,
No, it's
you're
I
okay.
fine.
just
You're
No,
100%
don't worry
fine.
about it.
I'm not worried about it.
Nobody.
I figured that you might have actually caught on right away because it's a story that Young Ye covered quite extensively.
Kanye?
Young
Kanye.
Ye. He's a voice actor and a gaming commentator. Does a lot of the news and stuff. Because I didn't really hear too much about this because again, I'm not a Call of Duty person, but just the idea of, oh here's the disc, and you still have to download the rest of the game. Like the whole point of downloading the disc or having the disc on hand is that you don't need the online services. That's the fucking point.
Yep.
That's like me buying a CD of music, and yet I still have to download. It only has like 3 of the songs on the actual disc. I have to download the rest of it from the online library streaming service.
That's a great I couldn't say it any better than Oni just articulated it. I think that's the perfect way of explaining it. I'm not even discussing it anymore. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Like Soda was talking about this last night and said almost exactly what you said. Like this is why solid. He says solid games are obsolete now because
Right, I didn't even know
make
they
so-
made them anymore. Like, what the fuck?
I like discs.
I have thousands
I.
of discs here, but I just saying in today's, like, I know people collect them, but I haven't seen a physical game in, well, I can't even remember.
Right. I mean, he has a whole collection of AOL CDs still. I mean,
Wonder why.
I've got a
Yeah,
series of games I can't even play because to buy the drive for it costs almost as much as a computer now.
That's not true.
that's garbage. So,
garbage.
who's gonna play with Whittle Bears and Unisol and me on Call of Duty and download like 50 terabytes of Modern Warfare 2?
Actually,
Any
I
of these
would.
Call of Duty games anymore, you download it onto a freaking set of
If-
drives,
If
you
you guys
lose
play, I'll
half
play.
of your fucking space.
That's why I'm gonna buy an external drive just for games. And then we're gonna use your server. You use your backup raids as a Laggin out server. I can't do this anymore. There's like too many videos. There's not enough time in the day. I'm burned out. I'm completely burned out. And I was doing kind of this. I was going through the same thing in my head. What Oni was going through a few weeks ago. I'm mad. And I mean, in my head, it's like, don't take it out on everyone else. Don't take it out on everyone else. You're mad. You're mad. Don't take it out. Like, I'm saying that to myself. I don't want to do that on the live because I've had like a really shitty week. So I'm like, don't take it out on anyone, Chief. Don't take it out on anyone.
Do
Like,
it.
I was learning.
Take it out on Nova.
I'm learning. I'm learning. So,
So my
No, we appreciate that.
I
Yeah.
appreciate
We
you.
appreciate you.
my
Thank you.
final
Thanks,
take
Badger.
on this is gonna lend back to what I've kind of been harping on over the last couple of years is this makes me mad because physical copies of your stuff you buy I think is very important because corporations are trying to phase out physical media. And what that turns the entertainment space into is temporary service, a subscription service. You get access to this content that you paid for until such time as it's removed from our servers. So if you want to play this copy of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 in 10 years because you have a stroke of nostalgia, oh, I'm sorry. It's not available anymore because we had to remove it from our servers because it was taking up space and nobody was playing it anymore. I still have copies of GameCube games. I still have copies of Wii games, Wii U games. I still have my PS4.
I have a Sega Game Gear.
I used to. Mine broke.
I got $1.
Yeah.
Freaking, like, physical media is important, especially when you have bullshit like, oh, we have riots going on during the summer of 2020. Well, police are offensive now, so we're going to remove the police lights from all the warthogs in Halo, the Master Chief Collection, in a downloadable update. The fuck are you doing that for? What is any of those writers going to give a shit about police on a fucking video game? And yet, that's what happened. There's a movie on, I don't remember which streaming service, a couple of years ago. They digitally edited a female actress's hair to cover her butt on a movie that's 20 years old because they're like, oh, this is too risque. They released a cut version of Back to the Future on streaming service. The scene where the one dude was flipping through the magazine called Ooh La La, like they digitally edited that scene out. Oh, we're sorry. We didn't mean to make anybody mad. Somebody uploaded the wrong copy that was edited for public release in such and such country. That's bullshit. You were
They
trying.
reanimated Jessica Rabbit's dress to cover an area of her private area that wasn't painted in one frame.
Sweet.
They redid that, reanimated it, and re-released it. Now it looks cell animated, so like it's just flesh colored in her groin area, so there's like no details or anything. It's just it's literally just one frame. But the stop motion people are gonna just like go frame by frame, like, oh, there's a mistake. You get those douchebags. So yeah, there's plenty of examples of that. This is fucking dumb. Like we're diverting from the topic, but
no, this is true to the topic. This is part of what they're doing to phase out physical media. And when you turn your entertainment into a subscription service, your money, in my opinion, is going to lose value. You're paying for a service where you are not guaranteed the content that you paid for.
Adobe Cloud comes to mind.
Bingo.
Stadia.
That's something that me and Badger get mad about all the time, because you used to be able to just buy CS6. I think Soda in a way as well, but we get free copies anyway because we work for educational institution. But for the regular Joe Schmo, like I used to just have to buy a $500 program and it was good for as long as I wanted to use it with updates.
Right.
But now it's like a fucking Netflix subscription.
Exactly.
I pay $1,700 a year for Maya on my own for Laggin out. On my like, we don't make enough in a month for me to cover the Maya license.
Nope.
So like, which is what I need to get to, because I gotta like get stuff done for 3D printing. But it's a monthly service. I pay it a year in advance, but it's stupid. I don't want to talk about this no more. It just gets me triggered.
That was honestly that's my point. I feel like it ties to that very closely. Woohoo!
This guy's ridiculous. He gave out iPhones on Halloween.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Anybody? I've asked this before.
And
But
$10,000 in cash.
anybody know where the fuck he gets his money from?
YouTube.
All from YouTube. He didn't like.
He's got
No.
sponsors as well.
Well,
Sponsors, YouTube,
it's
Bitcoins.
But I've
it's
seen
all
him go
from-
at a restaurant and eat like $10,000 steaks like it's nothing.
It's
Like
all because of his YouTube prestige. He started on YouTube a long, long time ago, and he has gotten
Apparently.
to that point where the sponsors and subscriptions make him filthy fucking rich.
My mom really likes him. He's not even in the demographic. She's like, I love Mr. Beast. He's so cool to people.
Well, as I understand, his goal in life is to give away every fucking penny he has by the time he dies.
okay, I don't mind
Alright.
that.
Everyone has a goal.
I think that if I recall, that is his goal as well, honestly, philanthropists.
When I win the $1 billion Powerball, I'll have everybody down here in our $10 million facility, not a $4 million facility. Full
God.
costume
Sweet.
monster shop for Oni. 3D
Ah.
printers all over the place, and tons of wires for Hero to fix.
Yeah.
Better
I will-
avatars for Soda and I.
You know what I'll do with that?
Yes.
I will take that task and I'll delegate it to somebody else.
Awesome.
We're gonna have like one of those little androids walking around with just Soda's face on it. Like he wouldn't be physically there, but he'd be
Jesus.
he'll be there via remote, like on a little
Yeah.
fucking scooter, just
That's
going around. Sorry,
great.
late for the meeting, guys.
Anyways, so this particular
Sorry.
story is
Anyways,
basically
Anywho,
a bunch of people that have evil intent just running away with a narrative that isn't true. Mr.
figured.
Beast had planned on a charity event where he was going to go into a supermarket and just pay for everybody's groceries in that supermarket in that one moment that he walked in. Somebody leaked the information, apparently the store manager, and all of a sudden a bunch of fucking greedy assholes just showed up, and to the point to where the damn supermarket was just overcrowded with people, and Mr. Beast literally had to he started walking up and he's like, nope, cut and run.
wow.
So
Yeah, that's not a dick move at all. That's someone taking advantage of somebody. So I don't blame him at all. What does
Exactly.
everyone else think?
as I understand, in my personal humble opinion, Mr. Beast had to leave because
Yes.
somebody fucked it up, and if he didn't leave, it was going to turn into a big shit show, which it already had by the time he had decided to cancel the event.
Yeah. Everyone
And-
agree with that? Anyone have any commentary on that? Any other opinions?
I mean, it ruins the surprise. The whole point is
Yeah.
to do unexpected acts of kindness or generosity.
Mhm.
Or, okay, luxury. But if you all flock to the same place because you were told that he's going to be there, defeats the magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you really just played yourself. You ruined it for everyone else.
Yeah. And apparently a whole bunch of people had their own hot takes on the issue, calling him piece of shit and all this, being an asshole and stuff like that, not making good on his promises. No, dude. Somebody fucked it up and just
Mhm.
ruined it.
I don't know. I
Yep.
wouldn't be so mad because I'd go into my bedroom and fall asleep on my big fucking pile of money and have a nice 8 hours of sleep. It wouldn't
And
even bother me.
masturbate.
Okay.
Oh wait, did I say
Wow.
that? Shit.
On live.
God damn it.
It's also clipped.
Yeah, now it is.
Fuck.
Anyways,
I think you just paid for Tyrion Death's chair with that comment.
very possibly.
Speaking of, if you are new to the chat and you like us, give us a follow. And if you think we're awesome, make sure you sub. I am Chieftain. To my right is Blacklight Oni. Below me in the red shirt is Hero. To his right, with the blue and orange background, that is Soda Popinski, Soda Pop. And below that dude in the red shirt is Tyrion Death, and he is streaming Final Fantasy 14 that we've been going back and forth through the whole show with. Give us your money.
Please.
Please.
Give us some fucking money.
All right, Soda. God.
Whoa, dude.
Masturbating and money. That's his vernacular. That's it. Talks about that and Diablo. Those are the three things he talks about in Alive.
And giant balls.
And giant balls. That's true.
Good lord.
So, unlike Mr. Beast, we don't have a lot of money, but you know what's free? Giving you a promotion. So, if you are a purple person that wants to get promoted on our channel, please email us at laggingout@gmail.com, subject purple people. What is a purple person? A purple person is a streamer because Twitch is purple. And if you're a positive streamer, unlike us, we want to promote you. And we want to give shout outs. And we love giving shout outs to people. Ask Deep Dive Gaming. He loves us forever. Yes. Just laggingout@gmail.com, subject matter, purple people. That's from a Tribar Award. That clip is actually from a Tribar Award in 2018. Check us out on YouTube as well. YouTube.com/laggingout. YouTube.com/laggingout. We have a ton of content, including brand new shorts brought to you by the genius known as Hero. So let us know that exists. We also do videos once a week on Fridays, but we have a video dropping literally every day now. It's either a short or a long video, so you want to go check that out today. That is youtube.com/laggingout, youtube.com/laggingout. Subscribe today.
Do it.
They usually do it like 10,000 times on the radio.
Wow. Houston Astros cheat again using an illegal bat.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yep.
But they actually did, but
They cheat, and then there was a pitcher in game 1 that was using a foreign substance in his hand.
Oh,
and
oh,
throwing
get
pitches.
the fuck out of there with that shit.
Dude, he was wiping his fucking palm and then stuffed it in his shirt.
Your pitcher
Everyone
was
fucking
wiping
saw
his
it.
ass. So what's
When
the
you guys
difference?
win the World Series, it's another tainted victory. You guys can't win legitimately.
Oh my god.
Look
Fucking
at what I
cheaters.
started. This is hilarious.
He's gonna bitch and bitch till the Yankees win.
Yeah,
Where's
so
my
I'll be 80
popcorn?
then.
You'll be 80.
Oh man. So about a little bit about that the shorts thing, Chief. With us dropping a video a day, do you know what the fuck that's gonna do to our metrics?
Yeah, it's already going up. We're getting a shit ton of not a shit ton, but I think we're up like 8 or 9 subs since we posted it last week. So good job to you. Our goal is to get to 10,000 subs, so that way we could
Get sponsors.
Get cash sponsorships and start doing some Mr. Beast stuff, because I always wanted to do like a giveaway every stream, but that's completely unrealistic, and I don't like the metrics we get on lives when people come in for free shit. I don't like that. But maybe once a month or something, give away something of value, you know. But once we get sponsorships and have that, we like to give away a little and save a little, you know. We'll be a little bit conservative, give something to these guys, and maybe make this a full-time job for everybody who does this on a Friday. So that way, not everyone's like rushing home, falling asleep like I do on a Friday. Maybe quit one of the 3 jobs I have and able to do this for a living. So that's what we're trying to get sponsorships on YouTube. We're well on our way to hitting 10K. So we are like 2,800 away, 2,900 away, which I used to think is a lot, but now that we're getting subs every day, it's completely doable that we can do this. So just make sure you don't forget to sub it. Subbing on YouTube doesn't cost a thing. So go ahead and hit the sub button, and don't forget to bang that bell. Don't forget to bang that bell. Either in the top right-hand corner of the screen or right on the bottom. And you could actually, if you wanted to donate something there is actually a brand new button called Contribute, or it's some sort of thing. You can click there and then donate a couple of bucks if you wanted to do that.
Give us some money.
If you deem us valuable. But our trivia question, if you remember, we talked about this in the beginning of the live. In Skyrim, what did the Honey Badger's character become?
Good lord. Just too many.
The smile.
I know it has something to do with a
Oni's
vampire.
face.
That's it. Sorry, Badger. I can't remember. I'm old. Good
I'm
lord.
dead.
Whoa, dude.
You're gonna have to help, Oni. You're gonna have to help me pronounce this.
No,
I can't.
no, I
No,
won't.
you're not.
I
No, you're
can't
not.
see. I can't see what it is. But let it sit up there. See, no one's answering. Nova says werewolf.
I know the answer.
A vampire werewolf. A Lycaden. 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 What?
All right, you ready for the answer?
Let's do it.
Not as close. I'm ready.
Answer is
A cannibal.
cannibal.
Well, you did eat blood, so.
Oh, she became a cannibal.
Sweet. Succubus. That's all women.
For following a certain Daedric lord, and you do the quest line for it, you can become a cannibal.
Sweet.
The Mira.
The mirror.
Chimera.
I didn't even know you could be a
You become
cannibal.
a Camaro.
That might be something new since I played.
Nope.
No.
Badger's been playing Skyrim for only a few years. Skyrim's almost 10 years old at this point. Holy fucking shit.
Uh-huh.
So, no, it's nothing new.
Huh.
I mean, the game is older than 15 years at this point.
No.
Wow.
Nom, nom, nom.
Hold on.
Nub nubs. He showed the nub nubs.
Ding 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 ding.
Ding 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 ding. Doo doo. Ding 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 ding. Doo
Oh.
doo. Ding ding ding.
I was
ding,
off,
ding, ding,
but
ding, ding, ding,
not
ding,
far
doo, doo.
off. Came out in 2011.
Wow.
Really? Holy fuck, I'm old.
Yeah, they've been redoing it. They've been re-releasing it this whole fucking time. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I know. I had it on the Xbox. I had it a couple times on the PC. It's like I
You're
have
the reason why.
so many copies of that game for no reason.
Wow.
Yup, dub.
Yup nubs. The yup nubs. He showed the yum nubs.
Mm-hmm.
Here in death, it says taking short break. Be right back.
No, dude. Bullshit.
Come back.
Tyrandesh, should we spread our wings and fly and try to
Like an
promote
eagle.
some people that we haven't promoted in a while, or do you want me to rage you and be selfish? I'm just kidding. I didn't want to frame the question like that. Do you want me to rage you, or do you want me to? You're on mute.
His avatar is talking, but he's not there.
You're on mute.
Yeah.
I can-
Up to you. I will probably be streaming till around 2:30 in the morning.
Oh,
Jesus.
then I'm gonna definitely raid you.
Sweet.
Because you know what really frustrates me? The people I want to raid either don't stay on long enough or are already partnered.
Yeah.
She is
But it's
begging
not a
for the
bad
Ewok
thing.
song.
Oh, you did that on purpose, didn't you? The fuck. I mean, thank you
She
for
did.
the Ewok song.
She did.
Who did?
Badger.
Oh, I thought
Badger.
it was Ticker. I'm sorry, I thought it was Ticker. I just saw it. Oh, I read that wrong. My bad. Sorry, Badger. Hold on. Let me find it.
Good flex on these. I haven't done much dancing tonight. What the fuck?
So, on behalf of Blacklight Oni, myself,
Let's see.
that guy Hero below me, that
I'm to
the
the
only host that runs at 60 frames a second, Soda, and Tyrandeath, we are lagging out. Signing off and lagging out, and we're going to be raiding Tyrandeath. So stay in there. Make sure he says hello to you when we raid him, because sometimes he doesn't notice and his mic's turned off, as we called him out on today. But until next week, we'll see you guys a little later. You guys take care.
Night.